Hello everyone, welcome. I'm RxOliver, these are my friends, and tonight we're playing The Electric State. This is Into the Dust Session 5. I'm back playing a new character. Bruce back as Erica for now. Martin's back as Nancy, and Therator's back as Cade. Chris is absent this week. And as always, our awesome, superb, kind, benevolent Games Master, Mr. Dilithlene, Phil I am. Take it away, Phil.
Good evening. So, previously on Electric State, Francis rejoined the group, shaken and embittered after learning the grim fate of two former squad mates. His resolve hardened by a desperate need to leave Littleville behind. Confronted by the sight of the church congregation all wearing Neurocasters, Francis flew into a rage, attempting to tear out the Neuroscape connection itself. The others were forced to restrain him, if only to protect Erica, who was still immersed in the church's heavenly Neuroscape. Within the Neuroscape, at the height of the service, Erica witnessed an imposing vision, a towering golden angel wielding a flaming sword, claiming to be a manifestation of the angel Gabriel. Later, removing her Neurocaster left her with a profound sense of loss and dislocation as the radiant illusion collapsed back into the bleak reality of the world. After the congregation departed, Francis, no longer restrained, violently ripped the Neuroscape connection from the wall before Father Marcos could stop him. The priest sees Francis and orders them all to leave. In retaliation, Francis took a swing at him, just as Jimmy and his thugs appeared, handguns drawn, and as tension snapped, Francis hurled himself through the nearest window. Without hesitation, William followed. The others left behind, Nancy desperately offering $10 in a futile attempt to defuse the situation. Father Marcos turned on the remaining group, his face full of thunder. "I think it is time you left. You are not welcome here anymore." And as they were escorted out by Jimmy and his men, the priest caught Erica's arm, quietly offering her sanctuary at the church, should she choose to abandon the others. With nowhere else to go, and no idea where Francis and William had fled, Cade took Erica and Nancy to a house where he had been squatting. Meanwhile, Francis and William took shelter beneath a bridge at the edge of town. Desperate, they decided to return to Jimmy's auto repair in search of a working car battery. They arrived just as Jimmy and his two cohorts were closing up shop and preparing to leave in an actual functioning pickup truck. Francis shoved William aside and charged the vehicle, drawing his gun, and William chased after Francis and ducked around the far side of the truck. As Francis yanked open the driver door, Jimmy reached for his weapon, but Francis fired first, the bullet tearing to Jimmy's shoulder. Chaos erupted. One thug raised his gun from where he stood on the truck bed, while another sprinted around the rear. William tackled the man in the back, dragging him over the side and slamming him face first into the tarmac. A shot rang out. Francis was hit in the shoulder, yet he fired again, Jimmy also returning fire. The magnum round from Jimmy's gun struck Francis square in the chest, and he collapsed hard, blood pouring from a mortal wound. As Francis lay dying, William wrestled the gun from the thug beneath him. The second thug emerged, weapon trained on William. Kneeling on his enemy's chest, gun pressed to his forehead, William threatened to kill the man. And grimacing in pain inside the truck, Jimmy screamed, "Kill the fucker!" Both William and the man opened fire. The impact knocked them apart. As one thug fled and the other cowered at William's feet, William turned and fired into the cab of the truck, putting a bullet straight through Jimmy's head. Blood, bone and brain matter splattered the interior. William froze, the enormity of what he had just done crashing down upon him. Just long enough for the surviving thug to lash out. A brutal kick, striking William between the legs, crushing his testicles and shattering his pelvis. Across town, Erica, Nancy and Cade heard the gunfire, followed by something else, deep, rhythmic thudding, like colossal footsteps. Looking out across Littleville, they saw streetlights snuff out one by one as a spreading blot of darkness moved through the neighbourhood. Erica began to suspect a robot was rampaging through the streets. Nancy decided to rush down towards Main Street to investigate, and instead she found the bodies of Francis and William. And as she stared in horror at her fallen companions, she saw the darkness drawing closer, swarmed by countless pinpricks of light like fireflies. She fled back to the house to warn Cade and Erica and tell them of the fate of their companions. Deciding to enter the Neuroscape for a second time, Erica found Littleville rendered as a bleak, uninspired digital echo. Across the south side of town, a golden shaft of light cut through the landscape. Focusing her mind, she attempted to connect. What she found was an intercerebral intelligence, an artificial being born within the Neuroscape, yet somehow manifesting in the physical world as well. Violent feedback surged through her body, and Erica convulsed, blood streaming from her nose. Gasping out fragmented warnings about an AI, she resolved to confront it directly. And striding through the Neuroscape, Erica came face to face once more with the towering golden figure she'd seen at the church. The angel Gabriel bellowed with holy fury and charged, bringing his flaming sword crashing down upon her mortal body. So that is where we left it, and that is where we'll pick it up again. As soon as I find the correct scene to take us to. There we go. Okay. So
Pray for Erica, everybody.
So Erica's body is racked with convulsions, blood pouring from her nose, from her eyes, from her ears, and then her body falls limp and still. Breathing slow, ragged, almost barely perceptible at all. Clearly, it's obvious to both Cade and Nancy that Erica is dying. If you don't do something quickly, she'll be lost.
Oh shit!
We don't have the medical kit that was in the car, right? Because I missed a game and they fucking set it on fire or something.
No. It would technically be on Erica's person, but
yeah,
I don't know if you would know that.
Would I know that? I reckon I'd know that. I reckon you would have. Remember? When
I wouldn't be so. Apparently, I'm a benign and benevolent GM, so I wouldn't be so cruel as to say that you'd not noticed the medical kit.
The massive bulge that she's got in her backpack.
Yeah, that bulge has to be something
with medical gear, and yeah, I wouldn't know it. Can I grab? Whatever the bulge is, I'm going to take it now. So I don't know if it's medical. I'm just like, she's possibly dead. I'm taking it. Yeah. How do I operate the medical?
So basically, you will make a wits check to see if you can stabilize. See if you can stabilize Erica.
Okay. Does this? I'm pretty sure this would class as a traumatic event. It would.
We'll deal with that after the event.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
No, because I get trauma.
Oh, well, no, because I get a +2 to dice.
So the tension. Yeah, you can apply that. You can apply it because it's a skill check involved in Erica. If you've got tension with Erica, then you can certainly apply that to the check. Yeah, of course you can.
Sweet. So I get plus. It says on my sheet I get +2. So okay. So I'm gonna do wits. And then I do it under tension. Then it says not.
Yeah. So if you let's have so you do wits and then you drop
no, I've done it. I've done hardened was what the talent I wanted to use. Sorry, tension. I think I've got 1, but it won't let me click on.
So if you can put if the tension drop down is not working, you can.
I'll use the. I can got my talent.
You can use the dice pool modifier as well, so you can put stuff in there if the other's not working.
Okay. Well, let's see what I get and see if I need anything extra.
Ooh. Oh, 3 successes.
Is that enough? Is that enough, or do I need?
That is 3 successes. That's more than enough. Yes. So, with every bonus success, that means Erica gets an extra hit point back. So you get. Erica, you are stabilized and you have got 3 hit points, but you're still unconscious.
I get 2 EpiPens and just blast them into you.
Don't overdose here. Be careful.
I'm not there. I've got no character to say well done, Nancy. So well done, Martin. You saved Erica. Well done. Come on, what a
Alright.
start! What a start! Erica lives.
Almost back to full health, miraculously.
But in what state am I?
Good question.
So there are consequences to being saved from being on the brink of death, and also having mental breakdown. Excuse me, because your hope was reduced. Was your hope reduced to 0?
It was at
No, it
1 of
wasn't.
5.
It was 1 of 5. So you just but you were pulled out the neuroscape, weren't you? Right. Okay. So because you were forced out the neuroscape, that automatically reduces your hope to 0.
Awesome.
So when you recover and become conscious again, you will have a mental and physical trauma.
Makes sense.
So that's
I can't wait to be a vegetable on this adventure.
In the back seat, just like.
having racked up so many talents as well. Oh well. Okay, so that leaves Nancy and Cade, the only conscious living members of the group, well, at the moment at least.
No pressure, guys. This better be entertaining.
Well, I'm like, Kate, I've been busy. Can you deal with the fucking robot? Because I just did this. So
You want me to go fuck out here to see that robot? I'm not going to go close that robot.
I mean, I gave you a gun. What more do you want? You've got a gun.
Isn't it having a robot out in the streets? Can you squish me with his feet or something? Maybe.
I mean, this is kind of Erica's job. I'm more like,
Erica's not in any fit state just now, though, mate.
Put me back in, coach.
I didn't hear no bell.
I go to the windows overlooking to the south side of the house. Do I see any movement in the distance?
You can. So it takes a while, but eventually you can pick out again. You don't know what it is. You can just see this like spot of darkness where the lights are going out. But it appears to be moving further away, further to the south.
Well, that
Yep, go on.
that big robot thing is going south. It's not coming closer.
Oh, well, maybe that's a good thing, right? Because we got enough to deal with.
Yeah, we don't need any more plates on our shoulders, really, or weight on our shoulders.
No.
Oh my fucking god, this has just been a crazy day.
No. I mean, I just saw 2 people die, so I think my day was a little bit worse, but not comparing. Not comparing.
For once, I shall not complain. You win on that argument.
Is Nancy taking a mental scar for losing the love of her life? That's what I want to know.
Nah, because I got that hardened trait now. I'm really good with emotional trauma now, so I'm just like, yeah.
You're over it, or she's over it already.
I gave you a piece out, and I took your gun as a memento. So I'm gonna name it Big Willie when I shoot people.
Yeah.
Or Little Willie.
I thought it was Little Willie.
That's a beautiful homage. I like that.
Little Willie, Big Willie,
Or Free Willy.
Free Willie. Yeah, Free Willie. I'm like, I mean, we still need to get out of here, though. I mean, oh god, I don't know anything that's happened at the garage, dude, but I might have figured out the garage. Yeah, when I assess the garage as being open and our friend's dead and there being tire tracks and pieced anything together, or is that a bit of a jump?
Yeah, I mean, you could presume certain things, I suppose. I mean, they were both lying dead out in front of directly in front of Jimmy's autos. The auto shop was all closed up, and the only other thing, of course, was the bloody tire tracks that went off west down Main Street.
Okay, I'll tell Cade. I'm like, still could be getting the battery, but maybe more like 50-50, because I think something might have happened at the garage, but I'm not 100%, so we may need to think of something.
Fuck, fine. I go there now immediately and see if I can find anything out. If I break in,
So
if I have to.
possibly the thing of most noteworthy is the fact that there are tire tracks leading away from the auto shop, which means or suggests that there's somebody has got a working vehicle. Which up to now you haven't seen another working vehicle. Unless of course somebody was just pushing it.
True. I mean, I'm busy feeling Erica applesauce and doing the aeroplane to see if she'll eat it.
It's like conscious about like it spills down the middle.
I'm just helping and making her say the alphabet backwards, which I can't do normally.
Feeding her applesauce as it comes out my nose.
Now, somebody here comes the aeroplane.
That's what I'm picturing as well. Like,
I'm not going to be like, here comes the robot. I'm like, shit, that might cause her more trauma.
Briar brain.
Well, fuck it, fine. I will go down and check the.
Okay, I don't know if Phil added you the gun or not. I'll give you one of the guns. So I've got one gun. You should have one gun.
Yeah. I don't have any guns on me now at the moment. No.
Now the junkie's got a gun. See what happens when me and Chris are dead. It all goes to shit.
Yeah, I'll give.
Yeah. There you go. So you should have a gun. What's giving you a gun?
So we've both got guns, and I've got a gun and a knife.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get rid of that one. It doesn't let me drag and drop them for some reason. So I'll just take it from the admin. Nope. Right, spell hand. There you go. You got a handgun.
Thank you. All right. So yeah, I begin then to go out the door and then go by the backyards towards the auto shop.
Okay. So you're going hedge hopping.
Yeah.
What we used to call it as kids.
Garden running, we used to call it.
Garden running, we used to call it hedge hopping. Yeah.
Exact same thing though, jumping for hedge.
Yeah.
Hedge to hedge, garden to garden. Garden running, we used to call it, aye. Back in one of the best things about childhood, mate. One of my favourite memories, garden running.
Yeah.
Like, I did that when I was drunk, when I was a grown man, just because that's one of the things that was cool to do when you were a kid. Let's go run through some gardens, boys.
Is that not because you were running? Is that because you're running away from the police because you've done something? In
No. Just for the love of running through gardens, mate. It's an art form, like. Love it.
That's gay, mate. That's fucking gay. So I just like to run through people's gardens at night with my friends, adult friends.
Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway, yes. Okay, so that was Cade. What is Nancy doing? So Cade sets off, with the intention of going and checking out Jimmy's autos. But what is Nancy doing, or is she just forced applesauce to Erica?
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna start writing in my
just
book.
wiping Erica's chin.
Oh no, I'm writing all the details down in the book and basically, making it sound it's all about Nancy being like, she was my closest friend, but I know I meant more to her than she meant to me. It's like very one-sided. It's like it's like I could tell by her eyes that she was like, please end this now, and I will not mind. I'm gonna see if I can maybe.
She wanted to die, but only kept her going for my love of her.
Yeah.
Do it.
No, I'm gonna see if I can maybe do some, just try and calm her. Like, I don't know, is she responding? Like, is she like looking around or?
No, she's completely unconscious at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna throw some water in her face and be like, slap out of it.
Just waterboard her while she's unconscious.
Yeah, that'll help. Absolutely.
Well, it might like wake her up more. Well, I guess there's no smelling salts, and is there any smelling salts in the?
Well, you could search it out. You could maybe in the first aid kit. This probably is in the first aid kit. Yeah, it probably is.
Or if it's the gay man's fault, there might be some poppers. does the same thing, but one's more fun. Yeah, at worst I'll try and find some things like pepper or something. Basically, I want to see if I can get it to, come round a little
bring
bit.
it around. Okay. All right. Okay. I was gonna. Yeah, fair enough. Well, give us a. I guess give us a wits check then. I suppose.
Okay. Is this still classed as a traumatic, resisting traumatic?
Any interaction with somebody you've got tension with, you can always apply the tension. So yeah, if you have tensions, if you have a tension skill with Erica, you can add that an extra dice for each point of tension.
Let me check. I have been writing down the tensions somewhere. Let me check. Oh yeah, I've got 2 with everyone, so I guess I can add 2. Well, the people who are alive. The people who are alive.
I bet you had 2 of the people that are dead as well. I bet you those were 2 as well.
Yeah, I did, but they're dead, so it doesn't matter.
You hate everybody in all of it. Oh, here we go.
Success.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one success, and that was just a straight roll without adding the tension.
That's fine. So yeah, we'll say that. Why not? You find maybe there's either some smelling salts in the first aid kit, or maybe you search around the house and find a few things that you make some kind of like foul smelling concoction that when you dab it under Erica's nose, she kind of like almost retches a little bit, and her eyes suddenly like snap open. And Erica, you with this new level of consciousness, or being conscious again rather, you can have some trauma.
Yay! Happy birthday. Here's some trauma.
Your mental trauma. Oh, let's see. What is your mental trauma?
Love that it's random.
Okay, why is that doing that as Cade? I'm not sure.
Give it to Cade, yeah. Give it to Cade instead. He deserves it.
I've got
junkie. Erica's good. She doesn't deserve it.
Okay.
Your trauma.
Oh my word. Okay.
Other people.
So, Erica, your mental trauma is you have become obsessive. Let me see if that has
just about everything, not one thing in particular, just obsessive about everything.
Obsessive behaviour, yes.
The first thing that she saw, which was poppers.
Get rid of that one. So there is a mechanical effect, but I won't spoil that for everybody. So if you look on your character sheet, you'll see it under trauma, and you can use the arrow to expand it, and it'll tell you what mechanical effect that has, which I'm sure you'll like.
I can tell she does by the face.
And then, of course, there's a physical trauma for serious injury.
It's not finished yet.
Jesus.
Okay. Right. So when so Erica comes round and she tries to sit up and instantly lets out a yell, grasping a let's see, which arm is it? Grasping a left arm. So you have got a broken arm. So the muscle when you were attacked in the neuroscape, your muscles contracted so violently that it snapped. It snapped a bone in your arm.
Ouch.
Maybe one of the smaller bones in your forearm. So a broken arm means you've got -3 dice on all rolls that normally require 2 arms, such as shooting a rifle, driving, climbing, and what have you. And it'll take up to 18 days to heal, which is pretty quick for a broken arm.
Which is very generous for a broken arm.
Very
Trust me, I've
Yeah,
had a
very
broken
generous,
arm.
isn't it? So it's probably more like.
Guess there's no more making pizzas in my future.
So I'll just add, of course, that thing. So again, broken add that onto your character sheet as well. There you go. So we've got a trauma and an injury. So yeah, you can see, maybe rolling up your sleeve, you can see this, like your arm, your forearm is just like almost completely black, it's like bruising from the broken bone.
I get some bandages and a knife and like lob it off, bandage it up. Your choice.
I don't want to be an amputee.
with a cigarette hanging out her mouth and a saw in the other hand, a bone saw. I can't fix it.
I'll put the local movie on Hook and be like, see, you could go all pirate about it.
I'll make you one of those.
Yeah, like
What is your obsession with Peter Pan? What is it? I'm supposed to be obsessive.
Because his middle name's Wendy.
I'll start trying to make you. I'm sure there's some bandages in the med kit, so at least give you a sling to make it comfortable and less worrying that you'll, slip
Strap it
out.
up out the way so she doesn't use it.
Yeah.
I could try taking some of the stuff out of your picnic kit, the utensils like knives, and making a stent to kind of keep it from moving.
Yeah, could do that. Yeah. So let's say while the two of you are doing that, trying to set Erica's arm as best you can, Cade, you are creeping through the back gardens, clambering over fences in the direction of Main Street and Jimmy's Auto. When you see the headlights of a car or some kind of vehicle coming up. Oh God, what's it called? I have to move very out of the way. Coming up Oak Street.
Okay, I'm gonna hide immediately if I see spotlights on the car. I'm hiding.
Okay, so this the pickup this pickup truck comes crawling up Oak Street. You can see there's a couple of people stood on the back of the pickup truck, and they're swinging this spotlight around, panning into gardens. You just manage to duck down out of the way as this bright light sweeps across the gardens, and you can hear the voice of, "Oh, must be fucking here somewhere. Remember, this Reverend says if we find him, put a bullet in the fucking head."
He's a bad bastard. What man of God should say that?
Yeah, oof. I'm like whispering to myself, fuck. Don't want to die. Fucking hell. I'm gonna try to sneak back to Nancy and tell what I saw.
Give me a agility check. You can have a couple of bonus dice because you're in the gardens and you've got lots of cover.
You're halfway there. Don't give up now.
So bonus dice, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, two bonus. You can have two bonus dice. Right?
Two bonus dice. Okay, so 2. Roll.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so 2 successes. So, okay. So not only do you sneak back, you manage to maybe moving that quickly enough that you're almost keeping in line with this truck as it's going up the street, and you can hear him talking, and just as you reach the squat and the truck sort of carries on up Oak Street, you hear another one. You catch another bit of the conversation, saying, "But don't forget don't touch the redhead."
Okay. And the redhead is Erica.
Erica.
Okay. Fuck. I'm sure there's like a back door, like a Porsche door to there, so I'm gonna go. So I go to the Porsche door and then I knock on the Porsche door because it's probably locked on the inside.
Like, who is it?
Shut the fuck up, Nancy! Shut up! Let me in!
Like, fine.
Okay,
like
man, I did not go to the auto shop, but they are after us. They want to kill us.
Who wants to kill us?
The fucking Reverend and the people from the auto shop.
Oh, well, that seems to track, so... But they didn't see you come back here, right? They don't know.
They don't know, no, but for some reason they want you, Erica, alive for some reason.
Wait, where's Francis and Willie?
They're fucking dead.
Oh.
No, they went on a long run. It's like shut up.
Oh yeah, they went to the farm. I'm sorry. Yeah, they went to the fucking farm. Sure, they went to the fucking farm.
They went for a run. I'm sure they'll be back soon. So
They're dead. They're fucking dead. That's crazy.
Look, a lot of fucking shit has happened. We need to get the fuck out of here. We are not safe here.
But wait, how did they die?
How did they die, Nancy? You saw what happened, or I don't know.
Gay sex gone wrong. I don't want to go through the details with you. It was just all over the place. It's just too much. I can't talk about it. But they died, and they're in a better place now.
This will continue to be a point of obsession for me.
Oh, dear.
Gay sex, though. Could you describe what this?
No, Martin would like to rescind that comment, because remember, Willie was a minor, Martin. So there was no sex. Yeah. Nancy doesn't really say that. That was just Martin the pervert.
No, it wasn't. Nancy says it because she wants to get your mind off the possibly being dead. So
I'll not add my follow-up comment then.
I don't mind.
Probably best not, Phil. Probably best not.
But yeah, you two.
Probably best not reply to anything Martin says ever, mate. But we continue to play with him, so it's our own fucking fault.
So who's after us, Cade?
The Reverend is sending his fucking goons from the older shop after this. They want me and Nancy dead, but for some reason he wants you alive. Erica, you did something fucked up. I don't know what you did.
I don't know what I did either. I mean...
What the fuck did you do in the Neroverse? What the fuck did you do in there?
I don't know that I want to talk about it, Cade. Like, do you not see that my fucking arm is broken?
Like, I don't give a shit! My life is in danger!
I don't even know if you guys would understand, because you didn't participate in the Neuroscape earlier, but there was an angel.
Angel?
Listen, I know it sounds kind of crazy because I probably should be dead right now, but this was not a good angel. Like, this was the angel that should have killed me, but it somehow manifested itself into the world. It's like AI, but it's crossed the barrier and it's impacting this town.
Are you high right now? Did you watch too much Tron or something?
I mean, I did have something burn my nose pretty abrasively. And I think I might be in a little bit of shock because I'm learning out about gay sex from two of our comrades. So maybe a little bit of shocking news, because I don't think I anticipated that from Francis or Willie, but...
I mean, it's called a plot twist.
You're the worst.
Is that like slang for, like, you know that they were nip twisting each other too? Like, what does this mean?
I think it is. I think it's like a linger. I mean, I barely saw it. I only watched for 20 minutes, and then I was like, too much for me. And then
20 minutes seems like a long time if you barely saw it. I don't really know, Nancy, how this works with your birth control and your concept of time.
Oh, Nancy.
Oh my God.
I mean, do you want to know about my backstory? Because I got drunk last week and wrote it down. Do you want to know about that
I think that you're off in Neverland.
Oh, yeah, that's why we call you Wendy. Because you're from Neverland.
Anyway, Kate, bad news, picnic's off because she took the blanket, so we can't have the picnic anymore. So apologies for that.
I don't think we can care about the picnic right now, Nancy. We have to get the fuck out of this town right now. We need to pack our stuff and leave once that truck goes by the house again. We cross the street and go east.
I mean, but again, Erica, are you sure you don't know anyway why they might want you? They didn't hint when you were there. Like, you know, do you like, you're smart, right? Do you like know stuff that you shouldn't?
Erica will pat her bra and remember that she gave you her disc. Can I have the disc back, please? But the only thing that they said to shut up, Cade. The only thing that they said to me was something about like I'd be welcome back or salvation or I don't know. I don't really know at this point what's going on.
I mean, on the plus side, at least we know you're not a robot because you actually broke your arm, and I presume there's blood coming out of you. Yeah, so we know that you're not like a robot.
It's just this like white gel kind of coolant. Depending on where you look, I suppose. I'm just kidding. No. Do you give me my disc back?
I mean, I'm going to ask Kate. I'm like, Kate, what do you think we should? Because I'm like, is this to do with why they are more keen to get you?
If this disc is the reason why they are after you and us at the moment, just fucking throw it away.
No, it's not. I haven't been to this town before. They don't know who I am, and they don't know my background. That disc just contains like my life's work. It's important to me.
And what is that life's work then? We're just making databases or boring nerd stuff?
No. It's a lot more meaningful than your line of work, I'll tell you that.
Oh dear.
More important in my line of work, I bring joy to people's faces. You see my glorious self on the fucking stage, I mind you.
Oh yeah.
Cade, you are like the biggest narcissist I think I have ever met. And that says a lot because a lot of people in my field think they are like all that in a bag of chips. But listen, it was my life's work. Like I did pharmaceutical research. I feel like there's a lot there that could help us to, I don't know, to go back to the way things were, to get rid of this neuroscape. Like we've seen here that it looked like people were maybe immune to the addiction, but it's all a facade. But there are people out there that are like that, and I know about it, and we could help. So it's important that I get that back.
I'm just looking at Nancy.
Fine, I'll give it you back.
Yeah.
I'll give it back, but I'm like, tell you what, like, do you think maybe there's some clothes here, or maybe we're in a house with lots of wigs? Maybe we could wear some disguises, just on the off chance that we get caught on the street.
I'm assuming Cade has his whole like stage box of costumes.
Like my glam rock suit, like the glam.
It's like lycra pants and
we walk out looking like Kiss and like spandex and platform shoes.
Proper 80s rock band, I love it.
Something halfway between Kiss and the YMCA guys, village people.
I'm happy to. Have you got anything that would be, we could,
I don't have anything other than my guitar, my clothes, and my backpack with me. No, we can search the house. I haven't been properly searching the house since I moved here a few days ago.
Well, maybe we could get some hoodies and caps at least from here, right? Just to, cover us up a bit.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I have that guitar. I know that. Yeah. So, fuck it.
Okay. So Cade, as you mentioned your guitar, you instinctively look towards your guitar. The most important thing in your life.
Oh no!
And it's gone.
I look towards where you put my guitar up before I'm like, I look towards Nancy and Erica. Who the fuck took my guitar?
What guitar?
My fucking Stratocaster guitar.
The one you
know which one I'm talking about.
Sloppily playing on the other night?
Sloppily was magnificent, I tell you.
Ooh.
I think we made it into a splint to help her up. No, we didn't.
Like the only two who have been here this whole time. No one else can be going to the house taking my guitar.
I mean, I have no use for it, and I have a broken arm, and I was on the brink of death, so I don't think that I would have taken it.
Fuck fuck. I'm going around the house to try to see if I put it anywhere else.
Okay.
I mean, would I have noticed if anyone had been in the house when he'd gone?
So it was just over in the corner by the door to one of the bedrooms. You saw it. You remember seeing it when you were looking around the house for like some smelling salts. So it was there, like literally 5, 10, 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll say no. It was literally here minutes ago. So, I mean, I guess I'll check the windows and see if any windows are open.
Yeah, because I looked at the behind me. Everything is should be locked. Fucking where could it be? Shut your house. It might be for some fucker in here. I love my pistol when I say that.
I mean, it could be a ghost. I mean, it wouldn't be the strangest thing that happened today.
Oh, AI's ghost. Don't bring that bullshit.
Well, seeing as how he's lost his guitar, I'm gonna shove that disc back into my bra.
Okay, so you looking around, you find almost immediately you find your guitar just inside the bedroom by the door, just inside the room, the door it was next to, and the window in that room is partially open.
When I say the window is partially open, because I know I have closed all the windows just in case for safety. So I look in the room with my. Anyone here? Can I search the room for anyone that is hiding?
Yeah, I mean it's a small room. There's not many places to hide, so but nobody here.
Nobody here. Okay. I go to the window and I close it. Actually, I look out the window first to see if I see any movement outside.
Well, I guess you can give us a wits roll, I guess.
Let's see. Yeah. Nope.
Okay, so no, you don't see anybody. So you close the window, turn back around, and pick your guitar up. As you pick your guitar up and walk back out, there's like greasy, dirty, greasy fingerprints on the neck of the guitar.
And when I see like greasy marks on my guitar, I go over to all the others and I look at the hands and closely. I go in so close to them without asking. Like, did you touch my? Well, let me see your hands.
I'll show you. I mean, I would imagine Nancy's got pretty clean fingers. So, oh no, she won't because she smokes. They're all yellow and gnarled. Yeah.
You're not greasy. That's what's.
Not greasy, just nicotine.
Nicotine. Okay. I know Erica was out unconscious for a time while back to Colby her. Unless you sleepwalked without you noticing, Nancy. But,
I mean, I didn't notice. I don't think so. I mean, she only had one hand for a bit, so I highly doubt she decided to move your guitar with that. Why does it matter anyway? It's a fucking guitar and you found it. It's a bit...
This is not just any guitar. It's my fucking guitar.
Oh,
okay. So suddenly there is like a knock at the door, at the front door of the house.
Shut the fuck up. Is this still knocking?
And then another knock.
Is there any way we can go to a window and peek?
Oh yeah,
or the peephole.
Yeah, the
no, that's the most obvious thing. Not the peephole, like a window next to it. That's
I would say so. I would say the king is probably windows in the rooms to either side of the hallway that you could look through. So who's doing that? Is that just Nancy, or is Kate doing that? Is anybody else who's doing that?
I guess I can do it. Yeah,
okay. Both the same one?
No, not Scooby-Doo style. Not Scooby-Doo style.
Okay. So you go to the room at either side. Maybe one's like the living room, one's a bedroom, and sort of peer through a gap in the curtains, and you see quite a tall looking man. Is bald. You can see a big bushy beard, and the thing looks like he's dressed in dark clothes. Can't really tell exactly, but Cade, from where you are seeing, the thing that you see, you can see he's got he's wearing a cut-off denim jacket, and on the back is the club logo of the Misfits motorcycle club.
I'm like closing the curtain. Like fuck. Why now? Fuck the fuck. Don't answer the door.
Why? I'll be with is like, is it a friend?
The other very honest was shooting at me earlier.
Oh.
Fuck. Do not answer the door. Maybe go away.
Anyone want to play Scrabble? Scrabble.
Yes, this awkward silence is just Scrabble, everyone.
That is like quiet little. I was thinking it's a quiet game. Though it might be a bit hard. Might be a bit hard with Erica coming out of a concussion to play Scrabble.
It's all going to be a jumble.
Junior Scrabble, because you're a scientist, so I'm sure you'll.
I'll just put random letters together and be like, yeah, you don't know that word.
I'm gonna be like Cade, but I mean, does your non-friend have a car? Do you think? Because maybe you could be nice to him.
I mean, they drive on bikes. I did not see them. I did not see the bikes when I was on the way from them. So I don't fucking know.
I mean, tell you what about if? Oh no, well, this is your place, right? But this is your home.
Yeah, this is temporarily, yes.
Okay, so I mean, what about if you hide and I answer the door and then see who it is, and like
maybe I should answer, because if it's the people that want to kill you guys, at least they wouldn't kill you.
Yeah, but
plus, I'm already in a pretty pathetic state. So at this point, what have I got to lose? I'm gonna dart to the door.
No, fuck! I'm being behind in the closet.
I'll go with Erica, because I'm like, they might be like, two of us. See how it goes.
I might have with me inside before as well. Fuck.
Can I just crack the door?
Put the chain on. Put the chain on. That's what you have to put the chain on, and then creak it open.
Okay, yeah. So you open the door a crack, and maybe you can see this guy stood there. So you see this. You see this guy stood there.
Ooh.
Can I help you?
I start making dog noises behind her, like big dog noises.
Princess, shut up.
A voice will reply, and that's me. Just wanted to see if you got your guitar. I caught someone climbing out your window with a guitar. I think he dropped it, but he got away. I punched him, but he got away. I just wanted to know if your guitar is still there. I wasn't sure if he got away with it or not.
Well, now don't you just look like some angel coming in and saving my guitar?
Sure, I mean you no harm. I'm just like you. I'm
chronic smoker.
And, I mean a little bit, not maybe not quite so bad, but no. I'm don't worry about the jacket. I'm not with them anymore. I'm away from them. I'm on my own. I just wanted to get somewhere safe to maybe rest for a little bit. I'm tired. I've been walking for days. was just looking for somewhere to sit down.
So as you're looking through
I up the sofa and stuff. I'm like, oh.
as you're looking through the door, Erica, you can like this guy. You see this rat sort of scuttle up onto his left shoulder and start sort of playing or nibbling with the earring hanging from his earlobe, and then you realise there's something crouched in the shadows of the bushes of the garden, and you see this.
Oh,
Oh, I like his haircut.
I love it.
Got a pet rat and a Mohawk German Shepherd. Okay.
Yeah. So it's mostly German Shepherd, but it's got like little bits and pieces of this and that. So you know, like the one that's got the big mohawk up its back, it's got probably one of them somewhere in the ancestry. Mostly German Shepherd,
Got
but I bet it's
yourself
a bit
a
of that.
dingo, I see.
It's called Crimson.
There's a
Crim-
gate
crim-
around the
crim-
side. You can stay in the back.
Crimson,
Princess probably won't like your crimson.
Crimson, come here. And I'll call the dog over. The dog's actually super friendly. Look, Crimson, it's people. We've not seen people for a long time. I'm trying to stay away from those guys. So she's just a bit skeptical. Let's say, come over.
What guys are you talking about?
I'm sure your friend inside your friend, the one that's the singer, the guitar player. That's right, Cade. He knows.
I'm in the
Oh,
closet
he
holding
knows
my
Cade,
guitar.
guys. He knows Cade. Yeah, all right. I'll unhook the.
I'm in the closet
I'll
just
unhook
hiding.
Cade.
At least make him see if he's got any weapons on him. No one coming
He
in
looks
with,
like a nice enough guy. I'm gonna
Listen,
unhook the chain and
listen. I come in peace. I only know who you are because of Cade, and I'm not here to collect any debts for those guys. I'm not with those guys anymore. I'm just trying to avoid them as he is.
I mean, thank God I don't have to do that voice again because it was hurting my throat.
It was pretty good. It was impressive.
watching you, Wazowski.
Yeah, no, come on in. The
Okay,
water's
so
fine here.
I'm like whispering to myself, what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck? Close the door for him.
I mean,
They
I'll
say
tell
they know
Kenneth-
you, Kate.
I'll come in and shut the door behind me and look through the windows as I go outside. Like as I come in, just look, make sure there's nobody saw me come in.
Okay, so this
Okay,
dog
Matt.
trots in after him, and it has got a permanent just this snarl on its face.
She's lovely though.
Oh, I thought you said she was nice.
She is. She just looks mean. Like me. And he looks mean as fuck as he says that.
Yeah, and it does this. The dog growls at you, like curling its lips back and like baring its teeth.
Salivating and everything. She's just
I
pleased to
agree,
see you. That's just how she says hi. Crimson.
I greet the new person and say, this is our other member, and I get Big Willie out and said, this is Big Willie. He's not friendly, so don't try anything.
Oh, I'm not. I ain't trying to try anything. I'm trying to get some rest. He looks over at the sofa, or whatever. It was close.
That's cool. She tried something and look at her arm. Don't mess with me.
Yeah, I know. I noticed her arm and I see it wrapped up. I'm like, yeah, it's dangerous out there on your own. Even if you're in a group. And he looks at the dog, and looks at you guys.
Can look
We all,
at Kate
we all
and like,
need, to-
Kate,
we all need to be careful.
I was in the closet hiding, like, what the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are they
I'd be
doing?
like, I'll whisper in the closet like, Kate, is this another one of those gay things? Everyone seems to be gay in this. You're in the closet, and now he's arrived. I'm like, what's
I'm just
going
smacking my
on?
door. Why the fuck you give away my position?
Kate was always in the closet, but it was a very thin closet.
It was
We could all see through it.
like, it was like just a little fizzy. I'm just looking nervously at you, like, hello?
No, I'll smile nervously back at him and like offer him a cigarette or something. I'm trying to be friendly. I'm not with those. Don't worry, kid. They're as much an enemy to me as they are to you. I've got nothing to worry about with me. I only know who you are because I used to run with them.
So you're not with those same guys that shot at me earlier?
No, I'm not with them. I used to be. I need to take that patch off my jacket. I'm no longer one of them.
Don't you have to do something to get out of those?
You used to. It's not like that anymore. It's the apocalypse. It's different rules.
I don't know. I think Wendy would have something different to say. Some favors that had to be done.
I can look at you, still a very suspicious look, and I slowly grab.
And when you see Wendy, he's like, he looks at you and he looks a bit pensive for a moment, and he looks down and he's got this old as fuck tattoo with a heart on it that says Wendy.
Oh.
From like 20 years ago. Because everyone's got a Wendy.
So you don't run with them anymore, but you did. So what?
Then they started killing people. It was never. I was never like that. I'm not like that. I was just about selling drugs and stealing shit.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not killing people either.
Well, listen, I know I'm a thug, but listen, there's everyone has their line, and mine was killing people, and I just don't want to be a part of it anymore. And I told them fair and square I was walking, and I didn't even leave on bad terms. They understood if I'm not about that life, I don't want to kill people, then I'm out, and it's all good with them.
Are you still pushing drugs? Because Kate here's got a problem, from what I hear.
I mean,
don't judge me. It's better than the Neurocast. I say much better to use than the Neurocast.
I mean, I can still get down. I can still get what I need to get. I'm not saying I don't do crime anymore, but I don't kill people, so I'm out of there. But maybe I can sell some drugs. My token says Oliver, by the way, Phil. I don't know if it makes a difference, but it says Oliver instead of the character's name.
Okay, I shall sort that out.
Oh, I'm Spider, by the way. He's got a big cobweb tattoo on the top of his head. Spider.
Is that with an I or a Y?
With an I.
Okay, then you can play Scrabble with us.
Fine.
Do you get double points for your own name? That's what I want to know, because if it's with a Y, then it would be so much better. He offers you a handshake. It's genuinely, this is like a peaceful greeting. He's trying to...
I like a little bit reluctant, but slowly giving a handshake.
roll for bullshit if you want, but he's been genuine and honest.
Yeah, I wanted kind of roll a bit inside to see if Kate wants to buy it.
What's the roll for bullshit in this game? It
Oh
would be
god, it's empathy.
Empathy. Let's see. So I roll empathy. Let's see.
Did the rat come in with you?
Yeah, the rat's just sitting on my shoulder.
So I guess this means I sort of buy it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's telling a lie, he would have to reveal that lie now.
I'm not. When you see the rat, if you pay any attention, I'm like, oh, that's Raider. It's also very nice, but it doesn't appear to not be nice like the dog. The dog appears mean, the rat doesn't. The rat's super cute. And the rat just sits up on his shoulder and like, it's got a little nut or a little something. It's like, looking all cute. It does look cute, because rats are cute.
What's his name? Raider?
Mm-hmm.
Raider, Crimson, and Spider.
Whereas the dog looks like it's just going to rip your throat out.
I feel like Eric, I know you've been only conscious 30 minutes, and this is a lot to take in.
Yeah, I might go grab another slice of the Hawaiian pizza and go lay down. Because I honestly don't know if this is better than the Neurocaster at this point.
We don't have time to stay here. We need to get the fuck out of this town right now. They are searching for us as we speak.
Trying to get out of town as well, guys, and I ain't got a battery for my bike, and my bike's useless without a battery. I'm leaving it behind, and I need to get out of town as well. Me and my dog and my rat need to get out of town.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You're taking up like 2 spaces. Oh, well, I guess we have 2 now. Yeah, so long story short, we had 2 other people and they were, I guess, murdered at gay sex or something.
The dog looks
Having
at you in a
sex.
murderous but still cute way when you say that. Like,
But in a loving way, it was very romantic.
Spider
Might
doesn't
not
want to
make an
know
enemy
about
of
all
you,
that.
Nancy, that's for certain.
I don't want to know about all that. I'm just trying to get out of town, and I understand you folks probably are too. So,
I mean,
Thought I'd
Nancy's not
introduce
happy.
myself.
She gives you the side eye 'cause she ain't happy about drugs. She's like, don't be dealing any drugs. They cause a lot of problems.
I'll listen. If you don't want any drugs, I won't be selling you any drugs.
Actually, do you have, like, actual contraceptives? Because I think this would be a really good time to introduce Nancy to that versus cigarettes.
I mean, that's on urine for you.
I'm a
No,
Catholic.
Nancy doesn't.
I'm a
Nancy
Catholic.
doesn't
I just
take
use
drugs.
the rhythm method.
Oh, wait, mate.
It's gonna be fun.
Do you have contacts along the way to Vegas? Maybe some people that sells urine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I know people from here to Vegas that sell things like that. Good. Absolutely.
If you know people
Fine,
who
we
sell
can
drugs, you might know.
It's one of the ways I
You might
plan.
know
It's one of the ways I plan to make some money and get there is to maybe sell some of that. Steal some
Alright.
shit, sell it, get some of that, sell it.
But do you know people on the black market? So we might be able to buy a battery because we have a car. Do you have any contacts?
Yeah, I mean, if something's dodgy, then I know someone around that kind of thing, probably.
In this area?
Sure.
But then why didn't you just get yourself a battery?
Because it's a bike batteries are rarer or something. Phil, why do I not have a battery?
You haven't been able to find. You've not been here long. You've not
I've
been.
not been-
You've literally just turned up in
I
the
just showed up here.
a few hours ago. Yeah.
I show him the slip of paper. Which
I'm
says
from-
the exact
I'm
battery
from
number
right.
on it,
So
saying,
yeah. So here's
"You
here's
put yourself
here's how
this
it works.
exact
This will be how it works. So I'm from a branch of the gang from the next town over. And when I arrived here, I found out that they were fucking killing people, and I was like, "Whoa, I don't want nothing to do with these guys." But I know who Cade is because we're in communication with each other, the gang. So I know about him already. But when I've got here and arrived in town, whatever it's called, what is it, Littleville?
Littleville, yeah.
I saw that they were killing people in the branch of the Misfits here. So I'm like, no, I don't want no part of these guys. I've just not taken the patch off the jacket yet because I don't have
Why
any
wouldn't you
jacket.
just go back to your branch then, where they don't seem to be killing people?
Because
Report it.
they're fucked. They're not trying to go east. They're happy staying west. I want to go east to Vegas. Get out of here. Get to the what's it called? The decontaminated zone. The decommission
Black
zone.
belt exclusion zone.
Exclusion zone. That's the fella. I want to get to there,
Okay.
and they weren't getting there.
Cage,
So
and Cage are actually in a gang there, not a band. 'Cause
No,
they're two slightly different.
no, the gang knows about Cade because he owes the gang money because he's a fucking junkie.
Oh,
But he doesn't owe me money. He
okay.
doesn't owe me money. I'm from the town over.
Right.
I'm not. I ain't got
Yeah,
a
you were
problem with
pushing
Cade.
it to other junkies.
Yeah, I've not got a problem with Cade.
Drug dealer, junkie, partially comatose, and Nancy.
Use a correction, not a junkie, a rock star, mind you.
Same thing.
Man.
It's 2 words for the same thing, is it not?
I can't really
Smiles at
say
you.
much against that. You're right. Fine. Fuck.
I mean,
Well, fine.
I-
You can join
think
our
I-
little band of misfits as long as you can provide.
Well, is that where you're going? Are you heading out that way as well? I'm
Yes.
trying to make a little money on the way, so I need you to pretend a bunch of shit didn't happen real fast. Be okay with a bunch of stealing happening around you real fast.
Look, if you can provide me with some urine along the way, I help you so much shit. I help you with all the shit you need. Just get me to Vegas before my deadline. And
I'll
I
get you
help
to Vegas high on urine, my friend. Don't worry.
Excellent. Well, it has to be before 23rd.
I'm the
May.
kind of guy that does what needs to be done and gets shit done, my friend.
Okay.
I'm going to stop you every chance because it says on my character sheet. I'm going to stop you selling drugs to everyone I can find. You don't know that yet.
It says on
No,
mine
we
that
don't.
my aim is to sell Nancy lots of drugs. It doesn't really, but it is now. I'm going to change my goal to sell
That's your
Nancy
dream.
drugs. Yeah, change my goal, my dream.
All you need to do is say, "Don't take drugs," and then I have to take them. So I have to...
Oh no, the weakness. Oh no.
Anyway, back on track. So, giant robot, angel, AI angel coming after us, and we still don't have a battery.
No, we don't. So, find a battery, get the fuck out of town.
And how about this guitar thief, though? Should we be worried? I want to say spider.
Wait, yeah, you said
Spider.
you punched somebody. Are they still outside? Where'd they go?
No, they got away. Someone was trying to rob your place. I saw him getting away with the guitar. When I hit him when he was coming out the window, he dropped the guitar. I wasn't sure if it landed inside or outside the house, but I got a good punch on the guy. I don't think he's going to come back. When he saw me, I came around the corner, saw this guy just coming out of the house after stealing some guitar, smacked him, knocked his ass out.
What did he look like?
Oh, some junkie. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably not the junkie. Yeah.
Yeah. Dirty grey sweats on and a junkie face.
If you really save my guitar, then this is very rarely coming from out of my own mouth, but thank you,
It's okay.
and that's it.
Maybe you could write a song about it.
I'm
Not that far.
I'm just glad to meet someone that I think can trust me. There's not much of that going around these days. And when I got here and arrived, and these guys were supposed to be my boys, my brothers, and they were killing people. I thought, that's it. I don't know anyone. I'm lost. I've got absolutely no one. I know no one out here. But we'll,
All right.
if I get to Vegas, I'm going to be okay. I know people that are out there. I just need to get out there. I'm not in touch with them. I'm not in contact with them there. If I get to there, I'm good. And understand that's where you're trying to go. So
All right.
maybe I can help you. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Kind of deal. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. As long as I get to Vegas in time, I'm happy, and of course I'm kneeling along the way. and I'll help you.
When's the big show, Rockstar?
23rd of May, so 13 days.
That
to
works
go.
for me. I want to get out there ASAP. Listen, the
So-
dog's friendlier than she looks. She's just well trained to look like that. Aren't
I'm
you?
looking at the
Aren't
dog,
you,
this is
girl?
the gnawing at, and I'm looking at the dog, and I said, yeah, fucking hell. Okay, you, fine.
I'll toss a little piece of pineapple to the dog. I don't know if dogs can have pineapple, but
And it smiles for like a quarter of a second, and then it goes back to.
And then he dies. I don't think dogs can. I killed
A dog could have pineapple. This dog eats human. I still got to eat a pineapple, no bother. It eats it eats cops.
it says they can eat it in moderate amounts.
Dogs are omnivore. A dog's a scavenger. Dogs can eat garbage. Dogs can eat pretty much anything. Dogs can eat their own shit and survive.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Well, I'm still arguing we should leave the town now and just find a car along the way. Outside this town.
Well, yeah, because I'm worried that they know. They might have seen Erica on the Norocaster, right? They might know where she is here or something. I don't know if they can trace Norocasters. Erica, can they like? Yeah, okay. Do you the guys? I don't know. Yeah,
No, I'm just saying,
would they
maybe,
get-
I don't know, I'm not the fucking, maybe she knows, I don't know.
No. Erica, can they
Yeah.
like trace your?
Yeah, you can. You can like triangulate a position, but I don't think that happened. I mean, it was. You said it was moving away, right?
Yeah, it moved further south, from what I saw, yeah.
I think I would like to sleep because it's been a pretty rough day.
I just look very, like, a little bit stressed when you say, we don't have time to sleep, Erica, we have to get the fuck out.
Like Erica,
I mean,
I think I saw.
if you find a battery, wake me up.
I mean,
As you just want to say.
Oh, you don't go.
I think I saw an episode of ER, and I don't think you're supposed to sleep when you've been concussed.
It's
like, straight
concussed. I
away.
have a broken arm
Yeah.
and a little bit of a jumbled
Yeah, and you're
mind.
No concussion, it's brain
Right.
damage. It's worse than
I think
concussed.
that's worse than being concussed.
Yeah, a little bit.
But, I mean,
Nah, because concussions are like inflammation of your brain matter, whereas like I just suffered like straight death to a lot of my
5% of
neurons.
5% of your brain cells just are no longer alive.
Yeah, my synapses were shut off. No more neurotransmitters going to certain sections. I'm just here.
Boom.
I give you a
1 point
slice of
permanent
pineapple
mental
as
damage.
well. Like this will sort it out. Have some pineapple, like the dog. I mean, I guess we can. I don't know. I mean, I think me and Cade, we're not tired or anything, right? So we could stay up and let them have a sleep and keep watch or something.
You could take turns at having a watch. As long as you get like about 5-6 hours sleep, you should be fine. Less than that, and you will eventually start to suffer from sleep deprivation.
Nice, Toodles. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go sleep.
I'm gonna go watch Erica in case she does like fully go and die halfway through the night. So I'll watch it. Oh,
It's kind of creepy, but whatever.
Fuck.
yeah.
I'm
gonna be
guess we're sleeping.
smoking it at the same time.
I mean, I'm a
gonna
little
stay
bit
awake for a
nervous
bit,
after
yeah.
you said you were disinterested by what you saw, but stood there and watched for 20 minutes. Like,
Oh,
I don't know if I want you in the
She's
room
like-
with me while I'm unconscious anymore.
I mean, she's gonna be writing all this down in her journal when you go to sleep, like lots of scribbling.
I'll hear your
Uh,
pen on your paper and wake up and be like, stop drawing me like one of your muses.
When you look, it's just a gay action hero comic about Little Willy and Big Willy. That's what it's about.
So have you all got
Oh.
food for the evening?
Oh, yeah, we have 6 cans of food on my
Yes,
inventory,
we
yeah.
did. We stole
You
lots
tell
of
me,
food.
Phil, have I had food?
If you've got none in your inventory, you have no food.
Inventory, that would be on my character sheet.
Weeks.
Nah, I've got a
Cade
bottle
got,
of hard
like-
liquor and a packet of cigarettes. I've got food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
We
Yep.
we had
all
we had
man
food
needs.
for other people. If you want some, we can give the dog some food if you want.
I wouldn't say no to some food. Would you like some hard liquor, young teenage girl? He
Yeah.
doesn't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna say no. It's been a rough day. It's been a bit of a rough day.
It's the
with,
apocalypse. A 19-year-old's
sex
gonna have a
explosion.
drink. Like, fuck me, definitely. Have a
Oh,
drink.
Nancy's
The
been
dog-
drinking. I think Nancy's been drinking
where
for a
is-
bit. I think.
Oh, I've got no
Yeah.
problem with a 19-year-old having a drink in the apocalypse.
Yeah, I'm sure it's well within the biker's moral code. That.
Oh, aye.
She's 10% British, and you can drink in England. So she's like 5% Cherokee, 10% British. So
The rat, of course, the rat you don't need to provide for. The rat scale can quite happily scavenge for itself.
Scuttles
The
off
dog, on
and
the
get
other hand,
something, yeah.
will require another. Will take up another portion of food every day.
So the mechanically the rat does nothing, guys. That was just so that I could have Crimson and Raider in the Easter egg on the names. But hey, it's just a bit of fun as well. He runs about and he grabs his own bit of food, but the dog needs fed every day. So if you've got 2 units of food, it'd be much appreciated, gang. Listen, I will try my
Okay.
best to offer what I can in protection or whatever else. You know, I'm not afraid of a fight. And you know, I know that Cade, you're always ducking from trouble, so I'm sure it
Fine.
won't hurt you to have someone like me around.
I mean, Cade, you got the food. How much food did you get?
I have 6, so we have 1 left if I give everyone their food now.
Well, and I think me and Erica, we got some like snacks right from the gas station a bit. Like we have a little bit
Yeah, I
extra.
think I only have jerky left.
The dog almost takes your hand off Cade when you put it out, and it's like
What the fuck?
Inhales it in like 0.5 seconds. It goes back to.
Eats the can as well.
Aye. It eats the can as well. Inhales it in 0.5 seconds. Just goes back to.
Damn, and we were worried about the freaking pineapple.
She's very grateful. Thanks very much, Kate, for that. I'm sure she means thank you. She just goes straight.
Please make sure your dog doesn't bite his hands.
She almost took your wrist off as soon as your hand moved with the food. Like,
Okay, so
it's nice, really,
go on.
honestly.
Okay. Right. So after you've all eaten, then you make yourselves comfortable. Some of you bed down for the night, try and get some sleep. Who is going on watch, and who is taking the first watch, if that is what you're planning to do?
I'll do the first watch if Kate doesn't mind doing the second one.
I'm
Okay.
tired and looking to rest, so I'm gonna try and get the trust of these people by going to sleep in front of them. I'll just lie on the couch in the sitting room of this house, in the living room. I'll just lie and sleep on the couch.
Okay, fair enough. Right, let's have a look.
Yeah, no, I take the second watch. Sure thing.
Right in.
Cool. Do I need to roll something?
And then
roll
after
something?
I've slept, I'll happily join whoever on the second watch.
No, you don't have to roll anything. Okay, so yeah, while the others sleep, then Nancy, you sit up and watch. Maybe writing in your journal from time to time, wandering about from room to room of the house, occasionally peering out the window. In the distance, every now and then, you hear the sound of a vehicle's engine, and you hear shouting, but it always seems quite distant. Never, it's always sort of leaves you on edge, but it doesn't sound like they're ever close by. I will let you have, if you want to, if you're happy doing that, I will let you regain a hope if you need it. As you're spending time. No, just Nancy.
Oh, you're not mean.
I think I'm pretty good.
You're mean,
I'm pretty
Phil.
good.
Give
My
everybody
hope's
a
really
mean
high.
fuck.
I'm all right with the hope. I don't, I look after everyone. I don't get into the dirty stuff like you guys do.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, your hope's on maximum.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Nancy keeps her clients clean.
Nancy's just watching everybody almost die and almost die, and just writing about it in a wee book.
Yep, it's great.
So eventually, after about 4 o'clock in the morning, say you go over and nudge Cade awake and switch places.
Okay, fine. Oh, it's my turn. Fine.
Oh, while everyone's been asleep, can I just nonchalantly check? I want to call him Spider. I don't even know if that's his name. To see if he's got heavily weaponed. I'm worried if he's got loads of guns on it. I'm not gonna properly go over and look through, but I'm gonna walk past him and see if I can see
I don't appear to have a weapon at all, do I, Phil?
No, I don't think you do. No. For whatever reason, maybe you had one, but you've no longer have one. If you did have one.
I have shades, a bottle of hard liquor, and a packet of cigarettes, and I'll put all three of them down next to me, so you can see all my worldly possessions are laid out in front of you.
Yeah, and as if you get anywhere, if you get within a few feet of Spider, even though the dog seems fast asleep, as soon as you step within a few feet of him, suddenly the dog sits up and just starts snarling.
Good girl.
Spider is
cool with that. That's all I wanted to just check.
Okay. So you hand over to Cade.
All right.
So again, I guess, is there anything you want to do, Cade, while you're on watch, or are you just going to?
I'm just gonna less work as possible. Just go to each window and just go to a chair in the living room and begin to wash my guitar off the grease.
Okay. Just cleaning it. You just clean, maintaining. Not gonna sit playing the guitar or anything like that.
No, if I clean it fast enough, then I will begin to tune it and maybe play some tunes for my own.
You did the
Okay,
reloading a
okay.
musket motion there when you were cleaning your guitar.
I'll rapidly clean my guitar.
Aye. I was cleaning it in the bath and it went off.
Oh no.
Oh, everywhere. It's went everywhere. Right. Okay. So if you're doing that, then you can. I guess you can have a hope back if you're sitting, maybe tinkering with your guitar.
I'm full
playing a
hope,
couple-
so there's no need.
Playing the odd tune, maybe quietly. But you can make a. Oh God. So what would it be? It would be. I guess it would be a wits roll. It's always wits roll.
Okay, let's see, wits. Yep. One success.
There you go.
Okay. So
Easy.
you're sat. Which room are you sat in?
I'm probably sitting in the living room where I can see everyone, or at least most
Okay.
of the people that are sleeping.
Okay, so you're sat in the living room, maybe sat at one of the sat in one of the chairs, tinkering with your guitar, and you happen to look up, and you see what looks like torchlight out in the yard.
In the yard, or behind the house in the yard. Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, shit. I'm just gonna stay quiet and just wait to see if this searchlight comes closer to the porch. Ooh.
Okay, so you sit there and watch, and you see this light. The light sort of passes across the window, and then you see it's not a searchlight. It's not from a truck. You can't hear a truck, and you can see eventually see a silhouette of a figure against the curtains of the window, and the light, a flashlight, is trying to shine flashlight in through the gaps in the curtains.
Okay. Am I asleep at this point?
And then,
Dolores?
you're still asleep. And then the move, doing it for it, and then the move, and you hear somebody trying the door.
Oh.
I'm just looking nervously. I put the guitar slowly down and then slowly take out my pistol, aiming at the porch door
Okay.
to see if they're trying to break in because it is closed.
Okay. So yeah, so you see, probably hear the rattle of the handle, and then you don't hear, but you can't make out the words, but you hear this this muffled voice, somebody talking. You don't know whether they're talking to themselves or talking to somebody else, and then the sound like a thud as somebody hits the door.
Do I wake up?
And
Yeah.
again, you could make a wits check. You can make a wits check.
I'm
I'll tell
asleep
you
in the
what, I
living
think
room, so I'm right near the door.
I would say you probably sleep quite soundly because of you've got so used to having Crimson watching over you.
Yeah.
You can make a wits check for the dog.
Okay. So just roll for the dog. Does I just roll on
Yeah.
my sheet? Or has the dog got a sheet?
The dog's got a sheet.
Come on.
Dog's got a sheet. You should be able to see it.
It's got 0 wits. Does that mean it gets 0
It's got
dice?
0 wits. That's weird. I've got to give it some wits.
It's got
score.
5 strength, 4 agility, 0 wits, 0 empathy. I think.
Yeah. I'm going to give it. Just say it's probably not natural. I'm going to give it 3 wits.
Okay. Does it get any empathy? No.
No.
Do I get any modifiers on that? Shit.
I will let you have a modifier. I'll let you roll one more 6 because it's kind of like a scar dog, isn't it? Okay.
That's
so
a
no.
4. Never mind.
On this occasion, for the moment anyway, the Crimson is just fast asleep, or maybe doesn't maybe doesn't consider this a threat at the moment. Maybe he's
It's hard working or being angrier than a atomic nuclear explosion all day, every day.
yeah, exactly.
She's pretty
But
pissed
yeah,
off a
so
lot of the
Kay,
time. It's tiring.
there's like a thud, boom, and then you hear the wood start to splinter.
Fuck. I'm beginning to go slowly to like crouching down towards Spider because I seen this couch. Were you in the couch or
Yeah,
the living room?
just on the couch in the living room, mate.
So I begin to like shake. Wake the fuck up.
Dog bites your hand off.
Yeah. So then you're shaking Spider, and he's like, and then Crimson, he's like,
Wake up, you fucking father! Wake up, you fucking dad! Come on!
and then he's like,
Aye, the dog fucking bites your hands off. It's going to take me a moment to realise before I'll be like, whoa, Crimson, let him go. So.
and the dog starts like, you're just like, then suddenly there's something like thud at the door, and the door bursts open.
Now I wake up, I'll get up and grab my shit.
And
Crimson!
Who the fuck's there?
Tell her to shut up.
I like lay down behind the couch and just see looking at Spider what he does when they are. So I'm like behind the couch laying down.
Okay, and you see like torchlight spills into the room, and you can hear somebody walking down the hallway.
Grab something for an improvised weapon, Phil, like anything around the house.
Yeah,
that could be used.
maybe there's a table lamp or something. Yeah.
That'll do, aye, something like that.
What's Kate doing?
Let's see. I'm going to position myself behind a table or maybe a couch chair, and then look down, aim my gun at the hole, and prepare to shoot when I see where it is.
Okay. Righty. So yeah, you're laid behind the couch, maybe the same couch that Spider's sat on. You've got Spider. Are you sat or you stood?
I'm stood up now.
Lamp. Okay.
Yeah, I'm up now.
got
I'll
table
I'll still crouch down like low, like behind the side of a couch or something. Like I'll get up and then go round the back of the couch and just hide. I've got a table lamp ready as a weapon, but still, and I'm like to the dog. I'm like, calm down,
Okay, so
just trying to keep the dog quiet.
So yeah, so now you're awake. Obviously,
I'm
instinctually knows to be quiet, and so she comes and sits at the side of you, still silently snarling, and you see this guy walk out of the hallway, through the hallway into the room, and he's got a torch. He's holding a torch, and he's got kind of that thing with the holding the torch and the handgun on, whichever way around they do it.
The thing,
torch and the gun. Yeah.
So when he gets into my line of sight, I'm just going to begin to shoot.
Okay, so I will let you get a free shot.
All right, let's see.
So if you can click on the handgun.
Yeah, click on it and roll. Any bonus dice?
You can have 2 bonus dice.
Ooh, all right.
So it's close range, and you got the drop on.
Ooh.
Oh come on, that is 3 6s.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you don't have to play the damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you shoot. You shoot him. Well, you shoot him. You take a shot and poof, shoot him in the head, and he just falls back, like thrown back slightly against the wall, and slips down the wall dead.
Like you can see me, Spy, like I'm looking like nervously, like breathing heavily after shooting.
I'll get up
and you can make a witch check, kid. This is the first time you've killed someone.
This is the first time that I'm breathing heavily, like panicking. Oh,
can I run over and grab that person that was there? Whatever, if they had a gun, I'm going to run over and grab it. Person he's just killed.
You can take the handgun, and you lose a hope, Cade.
Oh boy, my first lose hope of this campaign. My first one. Oh shit.
So we'll give Spider a handgun. Of course, at the sound of this gunshot, if you aren't already awake, Erica and Nancy, you will you just suddenly snap awake, wide awake. The sound of bang.
So I've had like an hour's sleep. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I want to do a half-time break soon, Phil. So whenever's good for you.
I would say that is a good place to take a half-time break. Just right there.
All right.
Good stuff. 13 minutes.
So we'll be back in. We're back in a few minutes.
Okay, we're back then.
Okay. So Cade fires off a shot, hits this guy clean in the head, and he's thrown back against the wall, slides down the wall, leaving a bloody smear down the hall, the wall in the hallway.
Nice shooting,
And
Kate.
yeah, Nancy and Erica, yeah, you're suddenly like wide awake. This gunshot, boom! I mean, it sounds, of course, because it's inside, it sounds excessively loud inside in this closed quarters.
I grab Erica and say, just in case, it could be another gay-related gang fight. I just want to warn you to cover your eyes when you go in after what you said.
Ow, that's my broken arm.
Like, oh, sorry, I didn't see the tablecloth.
So there's Kate. So like you can see Cade is kind of like crouched behind the settee. His face has like gone drip white, and he looks like just kind of frozen near the gun, kind of trembling, shaking in his trembling hand. And Spider gets up and just calmly walks over to the corpse and starts rifling.
Yeah, take his gun and his bullets and his money. There's only the one guy. There's not another guy coming.
Just one guy.
Aye, so I'd take all this guy's shit then. Take his chain.
Just
everything.
one guy. He's got the gun. He's got a handgun with. It's got no extra ammo. It's just what ammo's in it, and he has maybe $20 in his
Take
wallet.
that also then.
So did I give you a handgun? I can't remember. Let me have a look. I did not. So I did. Yes, I did.
I'll take the $20
Okay.
We're
on
coming out now, guys.
Pants on, guys! Pants on!
Like I'm still just speechless, like shocked, and he's shaking trembling my gun, and he's breathing heavily.
They're like, Cade, what did you do? I
I'll
left you
go
for like
over,
an hour. I like left you for 1 hour.
I go over and I'm like, put my hand on his shoulder. That's good shooting, Kate. You may have saved your own life or your friend's life. Well done. No, you didn't hesitate for a second, and that was really, really good shooting. I'm proud of you. You may regain all your hope because that was such a rousing speech.
They're not gonna fucking kill me, no. Fucking hell, no. I'm collecting myself, aiming
Like,
down my
Cade,
gun.
who is that guy, though? Why did you shoot this guy?
Look, I know they're hunting us. I don't know this fuckeries. Maybe they're the ones hunting us. I'm not gonna give them quarter.
Can I pick up the flashlight he was using and look at the dead
Yeah,
body
of course
to
you
see if we recognize it?
It's one of the. It's a man. He's maybe in his 40s. It's one of the members of the church congregation. You remember, Erica? You remember? Everybody. Well, certainly Erica and anybody else that was at the church. Previously in the evening. You recognise him. He was there with his wife and his 2 children.
Oh my god, he had kids.
Of course he did.
Okay, but we had kids.
Of course he did. We need to get out of here as soon as possible and get out of town.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Well, what did he want?
Look, I just know they're hunting us. I'm not asking questions.
We need to find a car. I'll help you guys steal it.
Okay.
I don't think the car is the issue. It has to have a working battery. Like
Yeah.
we
We have 2 cars. We have 2 cars, I think. But yeah, we need the battery. We've got 2 cars.
But I saw a truck driving by. Maybe we can find it and steal that truck.
Yeah,
from them.
point me to one and I'll steal it for you guys. That's what I'm good at. That's what I do.
And has everyone got a gun? Erica, have you got a weapon?
I got this combat knife that
Oh,
Francis gave me.
okay. Cool. I was
Can't
gonna say,
believe it was gay.
I mean, he said he was only gay after he saw you.
That makes
That
us
was
even
the-
harder then. I didn't think like my gingerness would affect somebody else that much, but I guess.
He said it. No, his last time words were like, "I wanted to love you, but you wouldn't admit who you really were because you said you were strawberry
Strawberry
blonde." And he's
blonde.
like, He said you were strong. He said
You wouldn't
you said
admit
if
you were a
said-
ginger. You wouldn't accept who you really are. If it wasn't, if you couldn't
Yeah,
accept who you truly were as a ginger, you could never be your true self, and that's why he couldn't love you, and that's why he was gay.
Yeah.
And he
Hey,
said all that
Mark,
to Will?
It's Martin's point. I think I like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, in between the gay, sex, killing, he did manage to get all that out. Yeah, that happened.
I definitely think you're gonna sell a lot of novels.
I know, right?
Okay.
It's like, yep, let's back on track, right? Yep, non-gay
back on
related
track.
stuff. What are we doing? What are we doing?
They will definitely heard the shot, so they might be coming to track right here, right now.
Somebody else might be coming. We need to get a car battery if that's the case and get out of here.
I mean, it's
now.
4 2 freaking animals. How are we gonna stealthily move if they're out patrolling the neighborhoods for us?
I don't know. We could make an ambush with a truck and kill them.
That dog will help protect anyone that's around me. I know she looks scary, but that's all in that. She'll protect you just as much as anyone. If Mr. Bullseye here doesn't get to them first, that is.
I mean, what about, is there like...
In the right shooter. I'm going to start calling him Shooter from now on. In the right shooter.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, Cade, do you know anything about the local sewer system? Maybe we could like nip down the sewers across the road or something, and then run that
He
way.
probably does.
I'm
Look
not
at him.
in the
He's probably
sewers, no.
slept under a bridge and in the sewer loads of times.
Like we didn't need that I used for less than a week. I used family's house. That was good shape and been here mostly just trying to
Oh,
find ways to get on to rigs that I found on you guys after your crash.
I think we just book it then. Just run fast as we can.
Do we know where the vehicle was? The one that was working?
It was trying past it earlier before midnight, and then I don't know. It's been a while now since then. So
Listen, I don't want to kill anyone.
A little late for that, huh? Like we
Well,
just killed somebody in this house.
that was your boy. I mean, I'm hoping to avoid doing that.
But you're fine riding with us, even though we kill
I mean,
people.
Yeah, but you're not killing people like they're killing people. They're doing it just for fun. Whereas I know people are killing people out here. It's the apocalypse. People are doing it for survival. Those guys were doing it for fun, and I didn't want any part of it. You guys are surviving like everyone else. So I've got no problem with that.
it was self-defense.
I ain't got no problem with that.
I guess let's chain gang it around the neighborhoods and stealthily walk.
Let's walk
Yeah,
and never
I'm
talk about this again. Don't mention the IMT. It gets bad my reputation for IMT.
I mean,
Wouldn't
I'm
that
pretty...
get you like some rep?
Oh yes, the famous rockstar that did a murder.
That's how it is in the
I'm
rap
gonna
world,
just
right?
be calling him. I'm just gonna be calling him Shooter and Killer from now on. Like, yeah, chin up, Killer.
Before we go, can I quickly, like, I don't know, look out the window and just see if there's anyone on the street, like, case it very quickly.
So yeah, looking out on the, there's nobody. Nobody. Maybe hanging, sticking a head out the window, out the door. Listen, a quick listen. You can't hear anybody, can't see anybody.
I think we book it.
Really
because
quiet.
We haven't got. Plus, I'm tired. I don't know. I don't think we have exhaustion. But I probably had like an hour's sleep. I'm not going to be.
Just thinking about
great.
what Erica said there for a minute about rap music, and it's 1997. Biggie and Tupac both just died, and it made me sad as fuck.
Oh.
Those legends both just died.
I've just had like 3 people die that I vaguely know in the last few hours. So
I'm
vaguely?
upset about Tupac and Biggie all over again, man.
Yeah.
The 1997's hurting me, like.
I mean,
Wait, who is the third person? I'm still alive. I didn't die.
well, I mean that guy at the door who we met at the church. I mean, that's like I vaguely knew him.
Yeah, but you knew
Yeah.
Francis and Willie.
Did I? I mean, they had a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets.
I mean, it seems like everyone here has a secret.
Yeah, but they had a lot of secrets. So anyway, let's get running to the gas station.
To the
Yeah.
Bolero.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go by the gardens. Don't go in the streets.
Let's steal a
Let's-
car. Come on, let's do it.
We've got two.
Let's go.
We've got 2 cars. One's outside the church, right, and we've got one outside a house that we left. So I think we've got 2 for the
Oh,
cars.
yeah, you left that was it the Ford Taurus you left
That's
outside
where
in
Francis's
the church car
dictaphone was, right?
in the church
think-
car park.
I think
Where?
you said we had a Porsche, from what I remember. Very fast car.
And the Cayenne, which had like the space for everybody.
Nothing will ever come close to Erica's shagging wagon for style, though. That red leather interior.
Strange. The 2 cars I got listed here is a Ford Taurus and a generic 4-wheel drive car.
Porsche, generic 4-wheel drive Porsche, sounds good.
Yeah. Classic Porsche. So yeah, are we booking it? But you want to go over the garden fences?
You got fancy to be stealthy.
Just for some childhood memories.
Okay, so where are you heading?
I think we should not go to the church. I think we should just go east and just get out of this town and hopefully find another ride along the road towards Vegas.
But we can follow if we go to the garage, right? We might be able to follow the tracks a little bit in our friend's blood, even though it's a bit more weird.
Sounds
I
fun.
mean, do we have any engines in the distance, maybe? Any car engine in the distance?
If that is the
Do you
case,
hear
we're
any car
following your
engines? You don't
friends.
hear any car engines. no.
If that really was the case, we were following your friend's blood trail, then the dog would be able to help us do that, like
Oh, yeah,
what a
maybe.
dog does.
I mean, yeah, and plus, at least the gas station's not right opposite the church, so.
I don't like the idea to go closer to the reverend.
Are you being sarcastic? It is literally right across from it.
Yeah, I don't like the.
Oh no, but are we going to the gas station or are we going to the auto parts? I can't
It's
remember
the-
which bit.
Yeah.
It's the other part.
I think it was the other part.
gas
Oh.
station,
Actually,
that-
yeah. Right enough.
So it's
Sorry.
a bit better.
Still pretty
and it's
much just
right.
across the street, though.
Oh, I know, yeah, but
I mean, a burger would be nice. Is the burger place still open? It is, isn't it?
Not at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, what about
It is, but
4:20?
it is one of the businesses that still work running. But yeah, not at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so I guess the majority wants to go to the auto parts and check if the truck is there.
yeah. I mean, the other thing I'm like, if we get chance, maybe we could be boring and check the paperwork about this alleged battery, because they said they ordered it, so I guess it could arrive, but
Maybe, I don't know. Like if they kill people, they must be fucking lies as well. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, maybe they used our money to buy the battery and got it early, and that's yeah,
Surely they
I
ain't
don't
got
know.
nothing on you, killer. Don't worry about it.
No. Thanks for reminding me about the man down there. Self-defense. Self-defense.
Let's go break in.
Yeah, break in. Let's go.
You're heading to Jimmy's Autos. Then?
Yes.
Okay.
the body's still there, because I might run on ahead and like put another fucking picnic blanket. I have a lot of picnic blankets, so put them over the bodies, maybe.
I thought you were about to say you were about to pose them. I was like, oh.
Yeah, like that. Hey,
Like a selfie. Hey!
hanging out with my friend. But like, Erica, maybe you shouldn't
Finger in the
look.
bullet hole.
Yeah, maybe Erica, don't look straight ahead. Let's go around the back and get into the auto shop.
Okay.
That's
So-
what Frank and Willie would have said.
Right, you gotta get a hope. She's gotta get a hope point back for that, right?
Okay, so you make your way down through the gardens, down the street, between the houses, and round the back of the auto shop. There is a back door. It's kind of like a metal fire exit at the back of the building.
Okay.
But there's also like a there's two doors. Well, there's two doors on the front. There's the metal roller shutter on the actual garage bit, and then there's a kind of wooden door at the front where the shop area is, the front desk.
And you don't need me to steal a whole car, just a battery.
Well,
I mean, if they have a whole running car, great.
Yeah,
I mean, either or if you can't, maybe if they have any information about who have a battery, because we know they allegedly ordered one.
So I'm going to go in and sneak in that back door, fella, and as well as trying to find a car battery or keys to a car that's going, or I'm also trying to find money and valuables.
Okay, so to get in through the back door, you will have to, obviously it's locked, so you'll have to force it, which will require a strength roll. If you've got something that can assist you with that, then you get some bonus dice.
I've got some hard liquor. I'll drink some hard liquor, and it makes me extra hard.
Why don't you get your little rat to burrow under the door?
No, it can't give me any mechanical advantages. That was the condition of having the rat. There's no mechanical bonus from it. The dog can't really be helping me here, but I could drink some hard liquor and make me extra hard, Phil.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
It does work. It's worked all my life.
It makes you think really hard, but yeah, it's not going to make any of you. So like I said, the doors are heavily reinforced. So it'd be a strength check. It'd be a strength check at -2. Sorry, unless you've got something like a crowbar to assist you.
Do we have anything like that? Do you guys have anything you can give me like that I could use?
No,
I have a combat knife.
Could I bust the lock open with a knife, Phil?
Just shimmy it in.
Yeah, why not?
So does that mean my
I
dice
also
pool
just have
modifier is
tools.
0?
I would say it's maybe only one bonus dice rather than these, so it'd be -1 instead of -2.
Right.
It's not
Okay.
going to be as effective as a crow.
And you've got. I suppose you'll need to nominate one of the dice as being the knife.
So if you roll an extra dice, we'll say that's a gear dice, and yeah, if you roll a fumble on the gear dice, it breaks.
I have tools, general in my inventory.
Oh, well, in which case tools that will include something. Like a crowbar and stuff. So yeah.
Nice.
I have a crowbar.
Yeah.
Can I use the crowbar and the knife to negate the bonus and then get a +1?
You can, but it won't make any difference.
So the dice pool modifier 0.
So if you're using the crowbar, yeah, that'll mean there's no penalty on the strength roll.
Don't know why it's only rolling one dice. I think I did that
No,
wrong.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Let's try that again.
There you go.
Oh right, I'm gonna push that.
Okay. Bear in mind you've got a
I've got one, but no. Lost two hope.
So you jam the crowbar into the gap.
I suck.
He makes it at first it'll go, and then you give it an extra big heave, put your whole weight into it. And the door pops open, the crowbar springs up, maybe hits you under the chin, kind of make your eyes water a bit, but not enough to hurt you. But then you hear the alarm going off.
So I do open it, but the alarm goes off. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really loud, siren.
If I run in, is there a car battery and some cash? I just run in real quick.
Just start there in a shopping basket.
Just for the next 3 seconds, I want to grab some shit and then leave. That's the difference between leaving or 3 seconds and grabbing a couple of things and leaving. I'm taking that 3 seconds to try and grab those things. Phil.
So you're going in to look for something? Look for a battery?
Aye.
What's somebody else doing?
Really quickly. I'm doing it so fast you would not even believe.
I'll stand outside.
Okay.
I better not fail because I've got 1 hope left. I want my
Nancy?
character to last more than half a session.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to try and keep a lookout.
Okay. What about Cade?
So the door is only to the general store of the auto parts. Not
No, so it goes into all the doors open. Go into the you can access the entire building through any of the doors. Just that one, the roller shutter doors gives opens straight into the the garage area. where the car lift is and the pit. The other door at the front goes into like where the counter front is, and the door at the back. The door at the back probably goes into like a connecting corridor.
Okay, then
There's a toilet and then access to either the front front counter or the actual shop.
I want to quickly check the garage then if I can and see if there's a car in there.
Okay, so you're going in and check the garage. On which area is Spidey checking?
So what's immediately after the door here? Is it like the office?
So you go. So this prior to opening this back door, immediately on the other side of the door is this this plain corridor. There's a toilet, which is clearly a small toilet, immediately to your right. Ahead to your left, there's the open doorway that goes into the shop, the like workshop itself, and then to the right is a doorway that goes into the counter. The like counter.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay, so you're going to the shop front. What did Cade say we're doing? You the shop.
I'm going to the garage part.
Right. Okay. And what is Spider telling Crimson to do? Because obviously, if you don't tell her anything else, she'll just follow.
She comes with me, and I'm pulling her hood down so that my face is obscured, just in case there's somebody there.
Okay.
Can you both tie a scarf around my face?
Can you both make a? It's always wits.
Agility?
Yeah. No, it's going to be wits.
Okay, wits. Okay.
Searching or something. Spell.
Ooh, nice.
Success. Okay. Is Cade pushing that, or are you just going to leave it? Take the fail.
I'll take the fail. Yeah, I'll take the fail.
Okay. Okay. So Spider, you kind of cast it out. There's no vehicle in the workshop, and all the toolboxes are locked up. You can't see anything at all, and then you notice one of those you kind of big snap-on tool chests. Mm-hmm. It's been pushed in front of like a little niche, a little cavity in the back wall. And moving it out of the way, there are 2 car batteries.
Take them both, and I'm fucking out there. Is there any cash? Is there a drawer for cash or anything?
Not in here, no. Not in here.
Is there anything else valuable immediately? In the next 1 second, is there anything immediately valuable?
There's nothing else.
Right, I take the 2 batteries and go then.
Okay. Right, so the batteries are really heavy, so carrying 2 of these things.
And I grab the 2 and I run back to the car.
Okay.
Right, run back to the. We don't even have the car yet. The car's
no,
not
okay,
yeah. Back
okay, so Spider comes hobbling out, holding these two heavy car batteries, followed by Cade and Crimson, and the alarm's still going off.
Out here.
But you don't see. There don't seem to be. You don't see anybody responding at the moment. There's no sign, no sound or sign of anybody.
Hand off one of the batteries to Cade just so that I can run a bit easier.
Yeah, take one more under the knee. Yep.
Okay. What are you doing?
Running.
It's like woo, 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 woo.
We're off.
Yeah, let's get the fuck off.
Maybe we should leave one of the batteries in a bush in case we get caught.
Just in case we get caught.
Yeah.
Big brain brew. She's absolutely right. Yeah. Do that. That was
okay.
Big
So wait,
brain. Stash it
Towards
somewhere.
the car?
Maybe go around.
Go into the church.
Yeah, maybe we stash it in like the bush over here.
The bushes round the back of the burger box.
Yeah, and then run towards the car.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll put a little. Let me put a little marker down there.
Yeah, stash it.
There we go.
I'm gonna write that in my notes and never read it. Stash
That way it's right by the
burger
road
box.
and we can grab it on the way out of town too.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Sounds good.
Good thinking.
I'm gonna try that again. Let's do it with a dot. There we go. Okay, so you stash one of the batteries in the bushes in the garden of this house, and then where are you going?
Maybe go around north and then to the west here where my pinging.
I look at them. I don't know where their car is.
Go to some over a avenue and then go south and then come to the church from the west. Try to go around. So use these the alarm as distraction, hopefully. So they're all over there here maybe by the time we are on the church.
Okay. So are you rushing? Are you like trying to like sneak along, or?
I will be sneaky. Kay will be sneaky. I don't know.
I'm going to try and be sneaky too.
So so that mean the group? I mean, obviously it's Are you sneaking as a whole, or some of you run ahead, or what are you doing? You're great.
I can run ahead and maybe hope to raise an alarm if anybody comes our way.
Okay. Radio. So Erica, you're running ahead. What about Nancy?
I don't know what you guys want me to do to help.
Just keep your head down. We're going to try and get to wherever you guys have a car somewhere. We're going to put this in, right?
Yeah, it is in the fucking parking area.
Just keep your head down and let's get to there. I'll keep an eye on Erica as she goes off ahead, ready to send the dog.
Erica,
to protect
so
her.
what you sending the dog with Erica?
I'm thinking about sending the dog to protect her. Go. Yeah, go. And then the dog's going to go with Erica. And as soon as it goes with you, as soon as it's been told to go with you, instantly there's no hate in its eyes for you. You see that it's protecting you, and then it looks in front, and then it starts going again, and dead in front.
And then each a bloody stump of a hand as you don't know.
Okay, so Erica, you head off ahead of the others with Crimson following along at your heel. Can you give me a wits check, Erica?
I have 0 hope, so I can't take any actions.
Can't do any shit.
Oh, you can't do any actions, can you? Oh, of course. Oh dear.
Can I do it?
I didn't, because I don't get a hope back for sleeping, right?
No, you don't get hope back for sleeping. You have to do something to
That means she can't even go ahead, or she can still do that because she never
she can do that. She just can't. Yeah. So what's it? So I'll remind you what it says for 0 hope. When your hope is reduced to 0, you suffer a breakdown. You can't bring yourself to continue any further. You may talk, move, and flee the scene, but you cannot roll for any attributes or use any talents. So you're lacking in motivation, really. So I'm going to be really mean and rule that seems too proactive for Erica at the moment.
Sounds good.
I mean, if I'm not doing anything, can I try and cheer her up by giving her hope some way?
I mean, it takes about an hour to like do so. You can there's various things to do, but you have to spend at least about an hour to do it.
Well, I gave her a 1 neurine to get her hopes up.
When she's not looking, just
drugs are usually the answer. Like, just die, smash some drugs, you'll be good.
Which technical question? Does my bliss come down since I'm out of the neuroscape, or does that stay?
It stays. It does come down slowly. Bliss. So your bliss is automatically reduced by 1 point per full day without using a neurocaster.
Okie doke.
As you basically get, kind of like the withdrawal. Right. So so your bliss hasn't gone down, and it's not enough time has passed as yet. But yeah, so I'm going to be mean and say you don't have the motivation to. That seems a bit too proactive, a bit too positive at the moment, with your lack of hope.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So if you were sneaking, the group is sneaking along, which may also exclude Erica. The person that has got the lowest agility will have to make a check.
Wow.
Considering that Erica can't make a check, she wouldn't be even make any concerted effort to sneak along. To just kind of saunter along.
I've got 5 and the dog's got 4.
I got 4 more agility.
Wendy?
Wendy, you mean Nancy?
Nancy, yeah.
Nancy. What are you asking me for? What? My
Agility.
wit? 4?
So her and the dog and Kate have all got 4s.
Yeah, so somebody who's got 4 is going to roll an agility check for stealth. But the question is, what about Erica? Because Erica cannot make essentially got the lowest.
I can grab her by her arm and drag her along if needs be.
Ow!
The other arm. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's got a penalty dice, and if you're dragging Erica along with you,
Okay, yeah. So I'll roll it with a penalty dice. Then that's...
No, it's got to be the lowest person, and it's got to be the lowest person with a penalty dice.
Right, Martin, roll agility with a penalty dice.
So one person who's got 4, but you'll roll with -1.
Okay, how do I put the penalty dice?
Put in
dice.
Let's see it.
Yeah, just put
Multiplier.
-1 in the dice. Yeah, -1.
Okay.
Come on, Martin, you've got this. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything I can add to it either. Yeah, 0 successes.
But no
Well,
ones.
All your hope.
You've got no
What?
ones.
Okay.
You could easily push it.
Okay.
And you've got a good amount of hope, right?
Yeah, she's not lost it. So, amazingly, Nancy has lost nothing in her.
She don't give a shit. She didn't give a shit about you guys.
You can push it.
Obnoxiously optimistic.
Yeah, she's gonna push it then. Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Oh, so you do lose
It's
a
a
hope.
success with
But
one
yeah, got a success.
hope loss, so it's not bad at all. That's good. That's
Okay,
good.
so
Nancy's like, I can't believe I had to do something, and now I feel less hopeful. You guys suck.
So you slowly and carefully make your way, creeping from street to street, from house to house, from garden to garden, across to the west side. What's that street? Is it Soman Street?
Solomon Avenue.
Solomon Avenue, just up from Main Street, just across from where the church is. It's probably, I would say, it's probably by this time, it's probably about 5 o'clock in the morning, and in the eastern sky, there's the faintest hint of the impending sunrise. Probably another couple of hours before the sun is up. But
Guys,
the horizon is that faintish tinge of light to it.
this house on the corner was the one that shot at Willie.
It was.
So,
Fuck. Okay. Let's hope they're sleeping then. Alright? Let's hope they're fucking sleeping. Don't make any fucking sound. Alright?
sure.
So what are you doing, guys?
At least Kaylee's gonna go and sneak ahead. Like he wants to get out of the car quickly now, as possible.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Cade's going
get in
ahead,
the car,
ahead
hopefully.
by himself.
Like
Nice.
I'm looking behind his ear and following me.
I'll send the dog.
Okay, so Cade and the dog.
Yep.
Okay. Right then. So Cade, I presume you're taking the battery with you.
Yeah, I take the battery with me. Yeah.
Okay, so give us an agility check then.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Do it.
If you push that, you're going to lose at least 2 hope.
Oh, I don't want that. No, I'm gonna accept my consequences.
Okay. Okay, so Cade, you see Cade sneak across the road, and then he disappears. You lose sight of him as he crosses Main Street and down Sonoma Avenue towards the church car park. And you reach the kind of go through the entrance into the car park. You can see the Ford Taurus there, still parked at the back of the church. And as you approach the Taurus, suddenly the security light at the back of the church comes on, flooding the car park with light. and the door to the church opens, and Father Marcus steps out.
I'm
The
going
dog-
to take cover behind one of the cars on the parking lot and prepare myself.
And the dog goes for Marcus, grabs him, doesn't try to kill him, but just grabs his shirt, pulls him over.
Well, I would say
Get the car,
I would say,
kid.
I would say the dog is you've had the dog follow him, so the dog is going to protect him, but it's not. It won't like you have to command it, give it other. You have to issue commands for it to do other than that.
Just get the car, kid. The dog's going to protect you. Have faith in the dog.
So yeah,
taking-
you kind of duck outside. So give us another agility check then.
Let's see. Come on. Lady Luck, yes!
Come on.
Okay. So the Reverend,
Yes.
so Father Marcus, he kind of looks out. Maybe he spots Crimson. And he goes, "Get out of here!" And then turns round and goes, stands there for a moment longer. And maybe Crimson growls at him and barks. a couple of
Distract him,
times.
barks at him.
Yeah, and then Father Marcos eventually turns and goes back inside the church.
I'm like taking a deep breath, like, oh, thank fucking God. Oh my days. So he's probably did like the sensor lights then on the parking lot. That's what
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
sensor.
yeah.
Okay. I got jumping like I thought it was an ambush. Oh my days. So yeah,
Okay.
so I'm looking around here and I see the car.
Yeah.
But
There is.
I don't know how. Is it easy to put in a battery in a car? I have no idea.
Yeah, I would say you know how to put it. It's not going to be
Okay.
requiring. The question is, well, there are no keys for it, are there? So this is the car that Erica pushed into the car park.
Yeah, I think Erica's still. I mean Nancy's. Oh no, well, the other car. We have the keys to the other car. To the.
We have the keys to
Yeah.
our arcade.
Yeah.
So yeah, the other car is was somewhere down. Was it down Ellie Street? I think it was. Either,
No, it was down here. I remember.
yeah, down Sonham. Yeah, it was down there. So.
Oh yeah, so it must not be parking lot. Okay, then I will have made my way there instead. So if I know that, and see outside of the father, I will go down the avenue again to the other car and try to repair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give us another agility roll then.
Let's see.
If you're moving stealthily anyway.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. Give us another agility check.
Yes.
Come on, kid. Easy
Wow,
peasy,
yes.
mate. Easy peasy.
Okay, so you with Crimson still in tow, you make your way down Sonoma Avenue, and you eventually spot the 4-wheel drive, that kind of little Jeep type thing, still parked on the driveway.
Okay, then I will make my way there and put in the battery immediately.
Okay. Okay. So you go in the car. Presumably you've got the keys, have you?
Do you remember, Martin, if I had the keys or do you have the keys last time? I can't remember. Do you remember?
I don't know actually. I'm going to say you have them.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't
Okay.
remember. Oh no,
Right.
I think actually I have them because you found the food. Oh no, I found the money. I found the money. I remember, and you found the food, but I can't remember which one of us found the keys.
Okay. So shall we?
Yeah,
Shall
I'm
we?
not
Shall we'll flip a coin, shall we? So 1 to 3.
Sure.
Nancy's got them. 4 to 6.
Come on.
Kate's got. So. Oh.
Oh.
What was that?
It's a 6, a 5. Sorry. So Kate's got them.
5. Kid's got them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, so Kate, like
Oh,
tapping your
hell
pockets
yeah.
out, and you find them they're in the breast pocket of your jacket.
So yeah,
so you open up the car, pop the hood, and start to connecting with the battery. What
Alright.
is everybody else doing?
Watching from down the street, I think.
I mean, were we going to have like a code word, or you could like press the horn so we know that it's working, so we can run, or is that like too?
I mean, if I see him
I
go,
thought the code word was charcuterie.
I think when I see him
Or
get,
short.
can we watch him down the road?
Short.
Aye. We short.
Shot.
I wasn't here, so I don't know about the safe word. Can I watch him down the street, and then when he gets in the car, I see him get in the car?
You can't see him. So you
okay.
lost sight of him once he got towards the church.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I would imagine that we would have said like how many minutes, and then we'll go and check, right? Like we say
10 minutes, aye. 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
and then, in
we'll
case
go,
he-
aye.
So I would imagine.
I think so. So I think after 10 minutes
So-
max, we would go
Okay.
look for him.
Okay. So give us a wits check, Cade. See how quickly this is. You can determine. You'll be able to rig the wire the battery up. It's not
you've
a
got
complicated.
Yeah, but you just see how quick.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
I got 3 fails.
wow.
There, so
Yeah.
I guess it takes slower time. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. So maybe it's your knowledge isn't that great. After all, maybe you've like bigged yourself up a bit far more than you should have done, and you get the wires the wrong way around. The sparks maybe get a jolt from the battery.
Electric shock with that roll.
Almost, yeah.
Suggest you don't
almost
push
jolt.
that one.
Yeah. In fact, yeah. Maybe even take a point of damage, get a really nasty jolt from the battery.
Oh no.
I mean that tracks because I'm pretty sure when I was the one who checked the car last time, and I was like, yeah, I know what's going on with cars. Kate has no idea.
So it takes that long that you've maybe half an hour has passed, and you've not seen or heard anything from Cade. So
we'll head out long before the half an hour, I think.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Let's go troops.
Fair enough. So 10-15 minutes you start heading down. So give me a agility roll for your group. It will be a -1 because of Erica's lack of motivation.
The lowest of us is
She
not
just
me.
got-
I've got a 5, so one of you guys has
So
has
it's
to
going to
roll.
be Nancy then rolling with -1 again.
Okay, hold on.
Go on, Nancy, you've got this.
I've got a reasonable amount of hope left if I need it, I guess.
There's no ones
Okay,
there.
so there's no ones, but that's a fail so far. Do you want to push it?
Yeah, come on, I'll push it. I'll be like, come on, Erica.
Come on.
I don't wanna.
Nothing.
You
No
don't.
ones, no
You don't.
sixes.
You don't want
So let's say.
Can I run
you
back
get-
and grab
yeah, so-
Erica? Come on.
So you maybe aspire us to come back and like encourage Eric to follow on, and you manage to get to Main Street, and then you hear that, or rather you feel it first, that thud, that heavy thud of like colossal footsteps. It's distant. It's some distance away, but down as you step out into Main Street, down the far end of Main Street, probably just in sight, you can see this big shadow, this big bulk towering above the houses,
Down Main
and it
Street.
is surrounded by these points, these swarming points of light, of red light at ground level, sort of lower down. All looks like at ground level. Dozens of these like red lights swarming around this bulk of this black shadow, this silhouette.
Can we see Cade or the car that he's in?
No, you cannot. You cannot see Cade. You still cannot see Cade from
Fuck's
here.
sake.
I mean, I just think we book it. I mean, I know what the car looks like as well, so I mean.
If you know
We
what the
should be able
car
to
looks like,
find it.
show us the way. Lead the way. I'll drag Erica along. Come on, Erica.
I think I loved him.
Kate.
No, not Kate Francis. He sang me that song.
I didn't know your friend Francis, Erica, but I'm sure you'll have time to be sad about him later. Come on.
Yeah, I think maybe he was curious for like 10 minutes once, but I think that was it.
Do you think he loved me too?
I do. I think he loves you too.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he totally
no.
did. I have no idea who she's talking about, but I'm like, yeah, he definitely did, Erica. He definitely loved you. 100%.
Give us
Now-
a wits
now
roll, see
fucking
if you
come
can
on.
motivate Erica.
Is it-
A
would
wits
that
roll
not be?
to... no,
would
sorry,
it,
no,
would it
wits.
be
It's
empathy?
empathy. It's empathy.
Aye.
Yeah, it's empathy, sorry, yeah. Empathy to try and... Yeah,
Okay.
Give
try
me
and
a
rally.
fucking hope.
Yeah, so rally her. If you can rally her... I should have mentioned this. So you can... If you you can use empathy to
Oh, yeah,
try and
that's
rally
it.
her. and
I'm not
it'll
pushing that
regain
because I've
hope.
only got one hope, so I fail.
I can do it.
Sorry,
We're
yeah.
all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Fuck. Do you want me to do it? Because my hope. Did I lose a hope for the last
You can
one?
also try. You can also try. It doesn't mean and well, yeah, you can try as well.
Does it automatically take the hope off from the fails? Because last time it took one off for me, but now it's not. So I'm on.
No, I don't
5.
think. Yeah. I think you should be on 4, shouldn't you?
I think I should be on 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So just reduce it to 4.
Okay,
It does,
hold
I
on.
think.
Yeah, that's fine. It did last time, but this time it didn't. So I've just done it. So I've got. I'll be like.
Oh, it's because that's because you didn't push it. You didn't push it, did you? Or did you?
Oh no, I did push it. I did push
All
it.
right,
but
okay,
I
okay,
failed.
yeah.
I've done it to 4, so I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
Erica, we need to get that boob tape somewhere important, right? Stop focusing on boys, girl power it up. And I'm gonna use my hopeful empathy to work.
Come on. There's a one. There's a one and a six. Come on.
Okay, so
Girl
Erica,
power!
you regain the hope. You've
Girl
been
power.
rallied.
I'll do this for me, but also for Francis
Oh.
and Willie.
And girl power.
And then I
And
go,
girl.
Okay.
I whisper in your ear, cigar, and then run.
Okay.
Considering Nancy's sheet on what music she likes, she has an unhealthy obsession with the Spice Girls, apparently, as well.
Okay,
So-
so with Erica, like
took the world by storm, to be fair.
remotivated, you make a break for the road, cross and run out and running across Main Street towards the church, looking down the street. You can hear these thudding footsteps getting closer, and glancing down East Main, you can see these like I said, this swarm of red lights. But now you can see more clearly as the sky's slowly starting to lighten. There are street lights, some street lights still lit, and you can see this is what you can see. You can see this huge drone made out of mismatched components with like wires, almost like umbilical cords, running from beneath the canopy of its head and attached to a swarm of people wearing Neurocasters.
Oh.
Attached to a swarm. Oh, look at them.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice.
And as it walks down the street, you see almost like electricity arcs as it passes near cars and particularly streetlights. There's like electricity arcs from the streetlights, and it instantly drains all the power from them.
So 2 plus 2. This is the angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
is coming. It's coming stomping down the street.
Wow.
I mean, I like his top hat. That's it. I mean, he's classy.
Yeah,
got
he's very
that, got a
cool.
bit
You'll need to
style.
send that image to me,
Um,
Phil, for purposes, because that's very cool.
Yeah. Oh, right. I thought you were going
That is
to
horrifying
for
to
private
look at.
purposes then.
Not for that kind of private
He said-
purpose. For like making a thumbnail for the episode or
Tentacle
something,
porn.
mate. Something like that. No technical porn.
Somebody's getting some hope back later.
Can we go one? Can we go one game without technical porn, guys? Please, just one session. No.
Can I just say I didn't do it? Bru is the secret instigator. She knows what she's doing.
100%. She does.
Oh dear. I'll get rid of that a minute.
Do you know what? When I saw that picture, I just thought it was a very posh man eating spaghetti. That's what I thought it was.
That's what it always looked like in silhouette.
He doesn't. Then I was like, I don't think he's eating spaghetti.
Yeah, I want that for the thumbnail. It's really cool.
Okay, I've got
That's a
completely
scary
forgot what I
thing
was
to
going
look
to say
at.
now.
Oh my.
Oh yes,
Hey,
that is precisely what I was going to say.
We
So
need to
you can all
be
make a witch check, or rather,
going away the
apart from
other
Kate, you can all make a
direction.
witch check as you're confronted with this horror.
Okay, Jesus.
I'm
And this is between us and Cade, right? Or is
No,
it
so this. Oh, sorry, I'll just show you exactly where it is. Let me just move. This
Oh
out
yeah,
of the
because
way
I
a little
wasn't
bit.
sure. Yeah.
down the street.
I was
Go
hoping it's
here. So it is. So it is here. So I've got a token for it as well. So it's here.
Oh,
It's
yes, that's so
it's
cool.
moving west down the street.
okay.
You see
So
what,
we
sir?
might be-
Yep, witch check. If you fail, you lose a hope.
Come on, you three can do it. Come on. Yes.
I succeeded.
Yes.
Come on,
Yeah,
Nancy.
I succeeded. Yep, I'm fine.
Just Erica.
Should I have apply real world penalty to this?
What? What's that? Real world penalty?
I mean, you've got
Yeah.
one hope. You got a hope now, right? So you can do normal stuff.
Yeah, but it's already checked for apply real world penalty -2.
Which? Oh no, you shouldn't have that. No.
Okay, so uncheck it.
Yeah, I'm checking. It's probably because your neurocaster's still equipped.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the
Have
penalty
you
for things
been running
happen
around-
Yeah,
in real life
yeah,
when
your
you're in the
neurocaster.
Neurocaster.
Yeah, I was saying-
Been walking around with the neurocaster on all the time.
Christ, no wonder I can be stealthy.
Ramona Lopez is sitting on this thing's head. That makes it even scarier. She's just riding around on the top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's that, Erica?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
no.
So Erica just at the side of this thing, Erica just drops to her knees
Oh,
in the middle of the
no.
road.
It's
The
the
fuck?
fucking Angel Gabriel.
Yeah.
That monster that almost killed me.
Can I pick her up? Just fucking throw her
And
over
you
my
are
shoulder.
confused. You are now confused.
Yeah.
You have -1 on wits rolls.
Oh no.
Can I look
Until you
at
recover
can
from
I
that.
can I look
trauma.
at can I look at Spider and be like, look after, and I'm gonna because I'm reasonably agile. I'm gonna book it to Cade and see if he'll speed the car back and we'll get Erica.
Can I try and pick Erica up and throw her over my shoulder, fireman's carry style?
You can, but you will have to make that will automatically encumber you, so you'll have to make a strength check to
Yeah, no
be
doubt.
able to move at more than a walk.
Shall I roll that now?
Yep.
No tension with Erica yet. Come on. Ah, no. I can't push it because I've only got one hope.
Okay, so so you lift her up, hoist her up onto your shoulder, but you can't move at more than a walk.
Right, okay. Fair.
Well, can I book it if I do an agility?
Yeah, so you
Very
can move.
fun.
So yeah, I will say you built in one round, be able to get to about here. So it's kind of
Right.
essentially like two, because we're moving in zones. So I'll move the car. I'm just token there. What the hell was that?
I thought I had to do an agility roll for this. So
No,
okay.
no roll.
Thank God.
So Nancy, you start
That was
booking
for
it down
sneaking.
down Sonoma Avenue, and you can now hear the sound like of a car. Somebody's trying to start a car, and you can see the 4x4 where you left it on the driveway. You can see the light, the lights, maybe the headlights, maybe kind of flickering as Cade has left them, turned them on, and he's trying to start the car. Trying to turn over.
Am I going to have to teach him how to get out of a parallel parking situation? He's going to just be like, I'm gonna as soon as I get to where I am now, then I'm gonna start screaming at him. I'm like, Cade, come this way. Once I get within.
Okay,
Once I get
do I
within
hear
that
her? Do I hear her screaming and maybe see her running down the street manically, like screaming from me?
Yeah. Well, no. Once I get to that point, I will scream.
Yeah,
there,
well, yeah.
When I'm
No,
within
not yet, so not
earshot,
yet.
yeah.
Okay. So Francis, Spider, you're carrying Eric. Got Erica slumped over your shoulder. You carry her across Main Street and start walking past the church, and then you hear the sound. The sound of a car, a vehicle, revving engine behind you, glancing over your shoulder, you see a pickup truck coming, rolling down Sonoma Avenue.
Keep moving, just keep moving. I can just keep moving and pray. Keep moving and pray they don't hit me, whatever they do. Keep moving.
Okay, so yeah, so that's here.
Oh my days.
Oh dear. I'll even turn round so that Erica, who's over my shoulders, is like away from them, and I'm facing them walking backwards, because I don't want them to shoot me in the back and just hit her. She's hanging over my shoulder. Oh no.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
getting tense. Oh my days.
Right. So as you draw level with the church car park, you see Father Marcos stood in the car park. And he's got his arms held out, like reaching out. Erica, my sister, you come to us. Embrace the angel Gabriel's love.
Crimson, get
He
him.
will protect you.
Get him. See,
Crimson's with Cade.
so she is.
Erica's
This
just
motherfucker.
slumped over Spider's shoulders and hears that song in her head. Heaven, I'm in heaven. Is he coming for me?
So he starts walking towards you with his hands out, and as he
Turn around and run away
when you
from
don't
him.
respond, he are you sorry?
I turn around and because I was turning around so that she was facing away from the people. I'm turning the other side to try and like both angles away, so I'm like at this 90-degree angle or whatever with him. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
And
no.
yeah, can you hear the thud of the ground? You feel the footsteps of this giant drone through the tarmac of the road beneath your feet. And as Father Marcos sees you do this, he reaches inside his jacket and pulls out a handgun. Says, "You will not take our sister from us."
I pull one out and point it back at him.
Okay. Behind you can hear the roar of pickup truck getting closer. Nancy, you run to the drive. Cade is there trying to start again.
Come on, you stupid. Come on.
I'll just boot Cade out the way. He's like, let a woman do this. This is a woman's work.
Okay, so you shove him over into the passenger seat, jump into the driver's seat, presumably turn the headlights off, and give us a will it be wits? It'll be wits.
Okay, let's
Come on, Martin.
see.
You got this, mate.
And you can roll a D6. In fact, I'll just put you. Was that a
One success.
Success for
no
Nancy.
success?
Oh, did I get a success? It says 0 on mine.
You rolled, there was
you
a
got
6
success.
there, I saw a
Yeah,
6.
It's probably because they wrote the window's not scrolled down properly.
Oh, sorry. That must be. Oh, yeah. Thank God, because I was like,
Okay. So yeah, you turn the
Yay.
lights off. You remember to turn the lights off, turn the ignition, pump the gas, and it kind of stutters a bit, and then the engine just roars to life.
Oh.
Come on.
So, Spider, you need to. We need to. Yeah. So you draw your gun. Father Marcos draws his gun. We'll begin this combat. Find out who's going to go first. I'm going to press on the buttons.
I'm no a man of God, I'll start
Okay.
blasting first. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, so this is it's year 0 engine, so the lowest goes first. So you've got a 2, so so Spider, you can fire first.
Can I attempt to shoot him like in the
click on
leg or
the-
the hip or something? Can I try to go for a non-lethal shot?
If you want to shoot a specific spot, you will input that'll be a penalty dice.
Fucking thought you would say that. Nah, I'll just shoot him.
Yeah, I know.
I knew you would say that. What is it,
Phil,
agility?
Yeah, it's just roll the handgun.
Oh,
So-
Phil, can we have one?
Yeah.
Phil,
Sorry,
can we
go
have
on.
one game? Can we have one game where Oliver doesn't die at the end of one of your games? Just to like.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
There's
a
a
success.
6. There's
That's
a
a
6.
success.
By the damage.
Yeah.
Take
Okay.
that, you dick.
Ooh, so 2 points of damage. So yeah, so the Reverend takes 2 points. The Father takes 2 points of damage. You've got. So yeah, so it hits him in the shoulder, clips him in the shoulder.
That's perfect.
And so he staggers a little bit, gives out a surprised yelp, and then he fires off a shot. But he is trying not to hit Erica. So
I was gonna. Can I
you don't have a
say
penalty
something
dice.
at the same time then? With my couple of seconds or whatever. I'm like, drop the gun. I won't shoot again.
Yep.
Right, Father. Drop the gun. I won't shoot again.
Okay, so he wants a penalty dice. So he shoots.
Fucking prick.
Oh, and misses.
Yes.
Yeah, fires and misses.
Right.
Yay.
Hopefully he drops the gun now.
Oh, what
'cause
are you
I didn't
doing?
say
What are you
that.
doing, Spider? No, he doesn't. He says, "You won't take our sister from us."
I fucking will. I'll
And
shoot him
are you?
again. Well, I'm
You're
backing up.
You're gonna stand there and shoot.
No, I'm backing up with Eric on my shoulder, and I'll shoot as well.
Okay, so you can hear, glance as you start backing up, glance around. You can see the truck is now bearing down. You're barreling down. Shoots across Main Street and is tearing straight down the road, straight towards you. If you don't move, it will.
Nah,
It's either
I'm gonna
run
move.
into you.
I'm
or
gonna
it'll
move. So
be
instead of shooting the father, I'm gonna try and duck down the road a bit with Erica.
Okay, give us an agility check then.
Oh, come on,
You can do
Spider.
it. You can do
We've
it.
got this.
You can do it.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of fun not being able to do stuff.
Okay, so that's a success. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you sort of throw yourself to off the side of the road into this garden to the side as this truck comes up and comes tearing down, and screeches to a halt here, and you can see there's one of Jimmy's
The father shoots on the
boys
dead.
driving it, and on the back is this guy decked out in all camo gear with a rifle.
Oh, aye.
Ooh.
For
Great.
fuck's sake.
Okay, and you see this huge drone come stomping across its feet, smashing through this small timber building at the side of the church. And the Father Marcus turns around, he's like, throws his arms up into the air, drops to his knees. The angel Gabriel is with us.
He's gonna get tramped down. I just know. He's gonna get tramped down. I just know it. All my days.
So
Cade, it'll just be me and you next week. He'll be fine.
so we've got four-wheel drive. Let's give you the four-wheel drive. So we get into
Chris
that
is
so
coming back
everybody
as Father
can
Marcos, did we not
understand.
tell you?
Is he coming back? Is he coming back as the car? I think he'd do a good car impression.
So Nancy
One way of making
and
sure we've got
Kate
one.
are in the car.
Yes, it was
Nancy's
one.
the driver. Let's put. So you should. So if you look in the travelers folder, you'll be able to see the four-wheel drive car that you're in. So you.
Come on.
Nancy.
Okay.
Nancy, you all need to open that up. I'm going to put the token down on the,
Yeah.
on the thing. So we'll put this down here. Oops.
Passenger thing will be full.
That's the drone. Drone spinning around. Oh no, both spinning around. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, now zooming the map in. Getting excited. There we go. That'll do. There we go. Let's move this token.
Oh, I don't. Phil, I
You've
don't
got-
like this. It says trait. It says slow.
You've only got Nancy and Cade
It
in.
doesn't like it.
You've only put Nancy
So-
and Cade as passengers. You need to put the other people in it, I think.
Yeah, well, that's because you're not in it yet. That's
All
if
right.
you're
Do
in.
I need?
Oh.
Oh right, yeah, we're not in it.
He's
I was
so
gonna say.
he's so confident that you guys are not going to be in it.
I know. Worst.
So the slow trait means the top speed of the vehicle is reduced by 1.
It says fuel 0 out of 0 as well, by the way.
So,
Yeah, it's got some fuel in it. I'm going to say it's got fumes.
yeah,
in it.
because I think we did check. I'm sure we checked. the
Yeah,
whole
we did
thing
check, yeah.
for-
It's got
yeah,
some
yeah.
fuel in it. Not a lot, but it's got some in. Okay, so Nancy, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't think it'll make any difference to the logistics, but I want to kind of I don't know anything about cars because I can't drive, but I want to put it in reverse and go as fast as I can, because then I can pick him up and then jet off. So that's what I wanted to do.
Okay,
So, like-
so you Okay, so you want to do a stunt then? That would classify as a stunt.
Is it a stun? I'm just going
Yeah.
backwards. I'm just going
Yeah,
backwards. Is that a
Going,
stun?
well, are you going? Are you going back? Well, I mean, if you're going backwards at speed, right? Yeah, then that's going to be a stunt.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do it fast
Okay.
as...
Yeah, yeah,
You can do. You've got this, Martin. You've got this. You've got
I mean,
this.
it would be
I believe
hilarious
in
if
you.
I did it like a milk float and just did 10,000.
Well, it's not very fast. It's not a fast
No.
vehicle, and even slower in reverse. Let me just see stunts. So stunts. Okay.
I believe in you,
So
Martin.
performing any kind of special maneuver with a vehicle requires a stunt. So use your action for the round. Stunt. Well, you're basically using the movability of the car. If you fail, then you will have a accident.
Okay,
So,
I need to
so if you open up the sheet and click on the maneuverability stat of the car,
okay,
it will do the
okay.
roll. You'll do the roll. It'll use your thing.
Ooh,
Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that!
4
Oh,
successes.
successes. Okay.
GTA style.
So,
Expert
what do you want to
style.
do with these extra
Oh,
successes?
I don't like this because my thing's not rolling down, so I keep getting the old
Martin,
score, so
Martin,
it's
if I may assist you here with the extra successes, you ram this one off the road. You ram him off the road in a way to help us get away and into the car easier. So you actually push this thing back here. With all your extra
whatever,
successes, that's perfectly reasonable, don't you think?
Yeah,
Phil?
Phil, I'm happy with whatever he says.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. You got some How many extra successes do you want to spend on that? So you can use them to like do the thing better and faster, but you can also other effects. So it's up to you. How many successes do you want to spend? So you've got one success to achieve to do the thing. You've got 3 bonus successes. So how many successes do you want to spend on
one of the successes to make my car normal fucking speed.
Yeah, to move faster. Yeah.
Want to do it fast.
I mean,
Want to push them out the way and want to do it without damaging this car.
yeah,
Something
I'm
like
happy with that.
Okay.
Can I have a bonus one to make sure Cade puts a cigarette in my mouth so I look cool? So I look cool as I'm doing it.
Yeah, we'll let you do that. So yeah, Kate like reaches across and puts a cigarette in your mouth and flicks it. Yeah, lights it with his zipper.
Yes.
Yeah. So we push. So you push. So with one success, I'll say you manage to can reverse back and shove the other car backwards. He's kind of shove
Amazing.
the other car backwards.
Amazing.
Not disabled.
Do I need to use one of the successes because it's going to be a lot better if Kate's in the back to open the doors for the guys?
Let us in.
maybe?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They can make basically Spider needs to make an agility check now to get in.
Oh, okay.
Really?
And the Angel Gabriel comes stomping into the car park.
Go.
Come on, guys.
These drones, like human drones, connected to the Angel Gabriel. Some of them trip over, because they don't see the pavements or the curbs and other obstacles, and some of them trip and have been dragged along the floor by the Neurocasters.
Oh, what? Actual zombies,
As it stomps forward, the Father Marcus is stood there with his hands in the air. Despite Kai's prediction, it doesn't stamp on him. And the Father Marcus says, "Behold, the wrath of the Angel Gabriel is upon you." And you can make an agility roll to try and get in the car.
I've rolled up.
What do you want to do it?
I've rolled agility there. I got success. When you said it a minute ago,
Okay.
Spider needs to roll, and I rolled it, and I got a success.
Okay. So you got to roll. I'm going to say it was still with the penalty dice, but okay, fair enough. Right. So you so you shove you shove Erica and then bundle yourself and Erica into the back of this.
Launch her
four-wheel
in
drive.
and then throw myself in. Aye.
Okay. Right. So now, Nancy, you need to give me another maneuverability check, if you would, please.
You've got this.
Oh, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it in other words.
You can do it. You've got it.
You can.
I've got. Come on, I can.
Oh,
Get-
2 successes.
Okay, so that sounds good, right?
Okay, and I need to make one for the
Do you now? He's
drone.
fine. I think he's
Nah,
he's
you don't.
busy.
You don't. He's fine. He's
One
busy.
One for the car, which is going to be
Their car's wrecked. Nancy just wrecked it with that maneuver.
It's not wrecked. She just shoved it out of the way. So I need to. Oh god.
Can I do some shots on the car behind us at least? Maybe suppress them so they don't get into the.
Yeah, suppression fire. Good thinking,
you
Territor.
you can take actions as well. Yeah, just one moment. I just need to. I need an NPC to drop in the car because it's got no driver apparently at the minute.
Okay, as soon as you're in your car, I put the spy skills on for you to cigar you out of it. Hopefully.
So
I'm like outside the hand window
it's
shooting.
got -2 because of that. So yeah, the other guy. So the guy behind. Oh, so the guy behind you tries to. You've hit the car, the truck behind you. You hit it. It's the guy behind you starts to try and drive off, and he stalls the car, stalls the truck.
Okay.
So this isn't moving.
It's not moving. Okay.
Right. Okay, and then we've got a judge check on this one. So. Okay. Right. So Nancy, you start to pull away, and as you're driving away past the car park, the angel steps forward and lowers its arm, and you see electricity, like bolts of electricity, arcing down across the metal and circuitry of its arm, and then this like almost like a bolt of lightning shoots out from it towards the car. And let's see if it hits you.
Oh.
Electric blast. Oh, all right. No, that's all right. Why is it doing that? Okay. We'll give it a second.
I'm going to have to look at the hull button in a moment.
Radio, we'll try again.
Oh, so many dices.
I don't know what they say. It could be.
By the way.
Okay, so this streak of light, this electrical blast streaks past the back of the four-wheel drive as you tear off down Sonoma Avenue.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Right. Let me close some of these things up. Got too much stuff open. Radio. So, you going as fast as possible?
No, I'm going to go at a leisurely pace to make sure. I'm flooring it and screaming.
Okay, so you tear off. Yeah, so you tear off down the street. You come to the junction. To the right rather. It is a dead. It's there's the road sign saying it's a dead end, and so the only way to go is left. So you, with little hesitation, you spin the wheel round on the car. So you need to give another maneuverability check as you try and.
Phil, you're hurting me now, mate. You're hurting me.
Nothing gives me more pleasure.
Oh.
You know what?
Oh!
I got one. That's enough.
That's what we need, right?
That's enough.
Come on.
So so you rip it round the corner.
This is why I don't fucking drive in. This is why I don't drive in real life. It's fucking hard.
It's stressful, mate. It's stressful. It's not like this every day. Like.
I was drifting around the fucking corner of the swing is drifting and fucking tires.
Okay, so it's so meanwhile the angel comes stomping down through the gardens, through smashing houses as it goes, but you are gaining ground on it. Meanwhile the truck starts to they try and finally get the truck started. Let's see if they make it. Okay. So the truck comes. You see as the truck comes, like you can see it reach the corner behind you, and they attempt to drift the truck around the corner. Oh yes, so they did it. Yeah. So they're not. Yeah, they managed to get around the corner, but no further.
Okay. Can I take some shots at them with my pistol or like?
You can take a shot at them with your pistol if you wish. Yes.
Yeah, we'll do it. Let's see. Handgun.
Can you all start shooting at this guy while I'm driving? Shoot the guy's tires out or something.
Heaven,
I'm
in.
in heaven. I'll also pop my gun out the window and start giving some suppression fire.
Okay,
as
so
well,
there's a -2 when you're shooting from a moving vehicle. There's a -2 penalty.
Heaven.
I believe. I'll just double check that. I believe that's.
Oh yeah,
Heaven.
I fell anyway. I fell anyway.
So shooting with 2 penalty dice, right?
I believe so. Let me just double check before I penalise you unnecessarily.
Oh, by the way, I've got the driver talent. Let me drive in future, Martin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's -2 dice. Yeah, just pull over and change drivers now.
Yeah. After,
yeah,
as soon as we're finished with this, I'll take the wheel.
I mean, I think Nancy's doing pretty good, I will say.
You
But
should
yeah.
definitely let me drive with a broken arm.
And he's trying to tell us the robot like heaven's calling.
Okay. Okay. So Spider, you shoot and you fire off a shot, but it doesn't penetrate the car.
Might put them up a bit though.
So every vehicle's got an armor value, of course. So it deducts the damage or rather it deducts that from the damage. Just for informational purposes, the armor value of this pickup truck is 4, and your pistol's only. So we've just one success. Your pistol is not going to penetrate the armor,
Right.
and hurt anybody inside.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
with multiple,
Fair.
so yes, Martin.
Do you know how me and Cade said we definitely put the picnic basket in that car so we could have a picnic later? And there's a blanket in that. Could we maybe throw that out to like get the
Land that on the windscreen.
Yeah. Because
I
we
love
did
it,
say
man.
that we
I love it.
definitely
I love
put
it. I love
them-
it.
We definitely said we put them.
I would allow you to do something like that. I would have one condition. It would, of course,
Okay.
it will still have the -2 penalty because everything you do from a moving vehicle has that. But you will to have a chance of doing that, you will have to let the car come right up behind you.
Oh.
Do you guys think is it worth
If
it?
it's successful, it will land on the windscreen, effectively blinding them. If it
Alright,
doesn't,
try
I
it.
just thought-
Try it. Because if you pull it off,
Try it.
that's them defeated. Try it. If you don't pull it off, we'll just
Yeah, you
need
know
to
what,
try something else. We can
Okay.
still
I'm dead
keep shooting them.
anyway, so.
You're not bad. You just have a little sleepy.
We can go back. Try it. We can still
Erica
keep
just
shooting them.
reaches over and like puts handbrake on, and we just might as well stop.
I mean,
What the fuck?
so Phil, I guess I don't need to do anything, right? I just
So you're just going to slow, you're just going to slow down and allow them to catch up.
I'll let the other two, I'll let Cade and Spider do this, right?
Right, I'll
Okay,
grab.
so it's gonna take-
I'll grab the blanket and do it then.
It's going to
Yeah.
take 2 of you to do it. It's
It's
gonna
gonna
take-
take all kids, then I
Okay,
help.
so we both hang out
It's
and we
gonna
wait
take
until
two
the
of
very
you.
last second. We both chuck it. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it will be a agility check.
Right.
So
Okay.
the person, it's going to take both of you, but the person with the highest agility makes a check.
I've
You've
got
a
5.
-2 penalty.
I'm doing it. We've got a -2
4.
penalty, but I've got a 1 because I've got 1 tension with Cade because he's a killer. It says Oliver copy plus
Yeah, well,
1
this isn't
on the
against
thing.
Cade. This
but-
isn't against Cade. This is not. This
It
is
doesn't
not
matter.
against
No, it
Cade,
doesn't
though.
matter if it's
That
against
wouldn't count.
Cade. That's not what the mechanics of the rules say. The game says.
It is, it does, yes,
it's when it
you're
involves
you're
that
making an
person.
it's an opposed. It's when it's an opposed roll with another.
All
another
right.
traveller.
Okay. So no. Did you say
It
it was?
was
That's
nice
right.
knowing you guys.
Did you say it was -2, Phil?
-2, yeah.
-2, you said, because of the moving car.
Yeah, -2. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
I should have. rolled-
Yes!
Done it! Please say you've done it.
I should have appealed for my
Yes!
talent on that because I've got the driver talent. I should have appealed for that, but I've done it anyway.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. So yeah, this car comes out, and
Come
you
on.
can see the grins on the faces as they come tearing up behind you. The guy on the back with the rifle lining up the shot, and then the picnic blanket just hits the windscreen.
Yes, Kate.
And the pickup truck suddenly it looks like it's going to hit you, and then swerves, hits the curb, and somersaults in.
Yes.
Mimicking just like what Francis did.
Superb.
The car somersaults, tumbling and crashing in a tangled heap in this garden.
Oh, superb.
Meanwhile, the angel Gabriel comes stomping across,
Drive!
gaining ground upon you. And he comes up, and again you see these electrical charge building on this arm, and it discharges, shooting this electrical blast towards you.
Gonna try something as well while we're almost stopped.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean,
What's the armor value? Oh, okay. So, right. So it hits. So this electrical charge just arcs all over the vehicle. You can see it like across, arcing across the what's it called? The metal. What's it called? The body of the car.
The car.
The
hole.
The hole. It's a ship.
It's no ship. It's just the body of the car.
Yeah, but across the body of the car.
The bodywork. There's a word for that, I think.
Yeah. Nancy, you can make a. It's going to be I guess it's going to be a maneuver.
I was going to suggest, while we were almost at a stop after I threw the blanket, I was going to see if I could switch seats with Nancy. Take over driving.
I'm happy for you to do that if Phil allow, but I don't know if that's
If Phil will allow it.
quick.
We were almost stopped.
And we
fucked them off.
Moment.
Okay.
Not at the moment. Need to do this first, and then I will allow you to make. You can both make an open opposed agility check to see if you can both scramble, safely swap seats. But yeah, so Nancy, you need to make a maneuverability roll with the vehicle, please.
Okay. Everyone cross their fingers.
I feel all tingly.
Oh no!
Oh, the car's damaged.
But can I push it? Can I push it?
You can push it.
My car is hopeful.
Come on.
Yes!
Ooh, okay. Okay, so there's damage. Yeah, the car takes damage. Oh, where's it going? So it's taking damage to maneuver, but so maneuverability is dropped by 1. So the car, the electric bolt hits the car. You kind of almost lose control of the car. Your car skids. The wheel hitting the curb, buckling the wheel slightly. You manage to regain control and tear off down the road.
By the way, guys, my hope's down to 2 now, so I'm fucking off the whole bean, that action.
Okay, so if you want to swap seats, then you both need to make an agility.
I'm happy to do that.
Right, do I get the driver talent here?
I got one.
No. It's just sweat. It's just
we're doing it inside a car. We're swapping seats inside a car. This is a thing that skilled drivers have maybe done before.
Controlling the car. This is for controlling.
Well, I already got one success.
You're the
It's
worst.
up to you. I got one. I've done mine. It's just you.
I failed.
Push it.
If I push it and fail, I'm broken because I've got 1 hope. Should I push it?
So I'm like crawling over, and you're just like not doing anything.
I'll push it. I'll push it. Come on. No.
Yeah.
I'm down to 0 hope.
Okay, so yeah, you try, but yeah, this it just all seems hopeless. There's there's electrical, your hair's, well, if you had hair, they all stood on end. There's
None.
The foot of the car's
The
statically
beard.
charged.
Come be Jello with me.
the beard.
Jail. That's me fucked. I can't roll skills now.
Maybe Spider slipped between his wedged between the seats. His beard out like this. Nancy, you kind of half out the seat and may have to struggle back, get back into the seat as the angel comes stomping up the road behind you. Right, you need to make a maneuverability check. So basically, this is essentially a chase. You need to gain 3. You need to essentially get 3 successes ahead of it to gain enough ground to get away.
I'll start
Is
drinking
this
my
correct?
bottle of booze.
Is
Phil.
this correct? My maneuverability has gone down to 2. Is that correct? Because we got hit. Is that right?
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
The movability of the car has been
Okay.
reduced.
Okay, that's not great.
Come on,
Two
come on.
successes.
Oh, 2
I
successes.
get 2 successes.
Okay, so 2 successes. So you need if you what do you want to use the extra success for?
Oh, can I do it to change seats with Spider?
There's no point because I can't take actions. I can't make the driving checks.
It's down to you, Nancy.
It's down to you.
Oh, so I will tell you this. So the angel's got 2 successes as well. So
with the same equal.
so yeah, so you're basically
Okay.
saying so yeah, it maintains. So you're both like going down. Yeah,
Can
I
both
say
going down
to I say to Cade, like Yogi Bear, I'm allowed to pick in it bastards. I've got no other ideas.
Like, let me try something. I'm just shooting at his face. So I don't.
Oh yeah, yeah. Please shoot or throw something.
Yeah, I'm shooting at the big robot.
Just throw me out of the
Okay,
car.
so yeah.
It'll stop.
Okay, Cade, you can take a shot. Yeah, it's -2 penalty because you shoot from a motor vehicle. So you've got 2 choices. Nancy, you've come to a junction. You're going to go left. You can go right. Is a dead end, or you can carry on going straight. Turning left will require a maneuverability check.
Yeah, I think I want to go straight. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to be doing another roll because this thing.
I mean, you'll still be rolling, but if you roll the maneuverability roll to turn left would be, if you failed, it would result in an accident. Whereas maneuverability roll for going forward is just to like get maintain speed.
You've
and
got
gain,
this, Martin.
gain
You've got
distance.
this.
I'm gonna do that.
So Cade, you shoot. Yeah, you like blindly shoot. You can looking back as well. You can see the angel is it's running at it's running at a pace, and it's just dragging all these people along that are connected by the neuroscape. Some of them are like bloody and broken. Look, some of them look like they're dead, but still they're like flopping along
They're
like
getting
ragdolls
pulled
dragged
along.
along behind
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
This is
gruesome.
leaving bloody
gruesome
smears
image.
on the road.
Oh my
So,
days.
Okay.
I think this is the right time thing. I know Phil will help me, but I'm gonna say the song changes to the Venga bus is coming. I'm like floor this thing to get out of the way. Yeah. So I guess what do I have to roll another?
Maneuverability on your vehicle. Yeah.
Believe in the Lord.
I roll agility. So I'm going to make these. I'm not going to make these. I'm going to make these public. So this is my agility check for the thing. So I've got 1 success.
Oh, come on. Oh, we got
1
2.
success.
No, 1.
One.
One.
And
Okay,
I got 1 success though.
yeah, you got 1 success as well. So yeah, so 1 success each. So that means no change. I'm not going to keep moving it because we're going to run out of map.
I
So
keep
basically,
You've got this. Martin, you've got
let
this.
me.
But Cade can try and shoot
Cade
it,
can
right?
Cade can keep shooting.
So, or
Another
drop
shotgun?
drop a bomb on it. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't have any
What the fuck?
grenades on me.
Oh, I mean, I can't come with Pantos. Otherwise, we could make a Molotov cocktail with someone's alcohol, right?
I'm drinking it.
Hypothetically, could
I'm
you
drinking
use
it.
a fusion core as a bomb?
How fast can I,
Oh.
Phil? How fast can I get a hope back if I drink this whole bottle of booze?
Dang it.
I just
It would
go
take
up
at
whole
least 10
bottle.
minutes.
If I just take a whole bottle of whiskey
It
to
would
the
take
head,
at least-
right? I start taking a bottle of whiskey to the head.
It will take at least 10 minutes, which is going to be
More than this,
well,
but I'm
well,
trying.
you
I'm
can-
trying. I'm doing what I
Yeah,
can to
try
get
it.
back in it.
Yeah, I mean it's probably what he'd probably do anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, it's exactly what I would
Gonna
do.
drink it before he lose it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look at Cade and I was like, I better be in a fucking song. Just one song. One fucking song.
Highway to the danger zone.
better kill it.
Okay. Let's use this.
Ooh.
Use this one.
Ooh.
For, let me. Okay.
Can we zoom out? Sure.
Oh, we've got actual zones.
Got things in the way. Let me unlock the thing so I can zoom in.
That's sick.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so if the six successes equal, the positions don't change. If you for every success more than your pursuer, you will move forward 1 zone. If you exceed 3 zones, if you get more than 3 zones ahead of it, then you get away.
Come on.
And there's
Okay.
so there's no.
So this
and
I'll just say this one more thing. So for the drone, for the angel to be able to attack you, it needs to be one, like it needs to be here essentially. It needs to be in the next zone. So it needs to be in short range, which is the next zone.
And there's
So
no.
currently it's too far away. Sorry, go on.
Because Spider's not got any hope, there's no way that we can change seats, right? That's just like,
Yeah, I can't do
that's-
it.
That would leave you with no hope.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
so I
okay.
can get rid of the pickup. Yeah. So yeah, it's
And
just you and Cade.
it would make no difference if me and Cade change, right? Because it's just the car, right?
Yeah,
It's not gonna make
unless
any
Cade
difference.
has better. So it uses your agility to drive.
I have 4 agility.
Oh, so we're about the same.
Yeah, we're about the same, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
it's fine.
It's on you, Nancy. It's on
Okay.
you.
So maneuverability. I shall roll agility for the angel.
Yay! 2 successes.
Oh,
Two
nice,
Successes.
And
The
come
angel
on.
has
One.
one
2 versus
success.
1. 2 versus 1.
Okay. So that means you get
Come
you
on.
get start pulling away.
And I shoot again, if I can.
Excellent, Mark.
Yeah, you can shoot again. Yeah.
Yep.
What's the range of your gun?
Short, I think. Let me double check. Short, yeah.
Okay, so it's with a penalty dice then, because it's one range, it's 1 zone more.
How much penalty dice is it we talking about?
Just one.
One.
One for
Just
one
one, okay.
range.
So 3
Yeah.
minus, so let's see, together with the
Come
power.
on.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. I usually have good
I
luck on
can't
the end of
wait.
the sessions. Ah, fuck.
Nope. You can push it, but
No.
it will
Please
damage
drive,
the gun.
Nancy, drive! Get me to Vegas!
I'm trying. I've got like 2 comatose people and you. And a dog.
Okay.
I know what the dog's doing.
Aren't you guys excited about the static charge that we're about to unleash when we get out of the car? Like when you were kids and you drag your feet around on carpet and you could shock other people? Dang.
We're gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be the
Alright.
best.
Give us a maneuverability. Give us a car maneuverability roll then, if you would, Nancy.
Come on,
Come on,
Nancy. Come on,
Nancy.
Nancy. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, you can push it. There's you will lose at least 1 hope though if you push it.
I think I've got 2 hopes, so I'm happy to push it.
Okay. Oh, gear damage. So maneuverability of the car drops by 1 more.
Oh no.
Hold on, and that means my hope is down to 1, so I'm getting. Yeah, I've got 1 left, guys. So
Oh
I'm on,
dear. Fuck
Okay.
me. Oh my.
Shall we switch
days.
seat? I have 4 hopes. Shall we switch? I have 4
If
hopes.
the car loses 1 more maneuverability, it will cease to function.
Oh boy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe.
so-
Well, I can't change seats with Cade yet. But I guess maybe
okay,
I
I'm
will
gonna
in a
make
minute.
so I'm gonna make the agility roll for the thing.
What about?
Oh,
Can I
for
get?
1 success.
Oh
Can
boy.
we get the? What about if the dog drives for a bit? I bet the dogs are pretty helpful.
Okay, so yeah, the angel is gaining on you. So
boy.
another test, Nancy. Unless
Come
you got
on, Nancy,
Cage, you
come
can shoot
on,
if you want, of
Nancy.
course.
Okay, so we're not going to try to change seat. I have more hope than you. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know. What do you want to do now?
I mean,
You
just
can
I
use
don't
an
know.
action to try and change seats if you wish.
I mean, unless we can think of some other reason to like disable the robot, and I can't. The only thing is we've got alcohol.
Just
We
roll
got-
me out of the car. It wants me. I'm the chosen one.
I guess I'm shooting again then. But do I have
just
the
roll her out the car.
distance?
Nah,
I'm
not
just
doing that.
agreeing.
Pop the caboose and kick me out.
Pop her out. Yeah.
I mean,
I will give you so there is one thing you could possibly do. I mean, maybe in the excitement and the thing that it's not crossed your mind, and I'm not sure you could use a neurocaster to try and slow the drone down.
oh. Well, Cade could.
Cade,
Cade can't.
Cade.
Spider's hooked.
I'm fucked. I
Cade,
can't do shit.
put your helmet on. You only did it for a second last time.
You want me? Fine. Fine, if you can get me to Vegas, fine. I'll put you on a fucking Neocaster.
So I
Do
will
you
say,
want-
if you manage to hack the drone, you will temporarily slow it down and give it a for each success you get, it'll have a penalty dice on it, or lose a dice on its agility check.
Okay, I will try to equip the Neurocaster, my Johnny Jolt themed Neurocaster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you a bit, Kate. Like, why didn't you do that for the last few minutes?
Because I don't. And then I just go into the Neurocaster.
Yeah, so let me just check the thing. So okay. So you need to go to your gear tab, equip your Neurocaster, you got it equipped, and then you want the hacking one is the light cog, the first one.
I
second
see.
one.
I remember well from my last character. I remember well. Let's do it.
We all believe in you, Cade, because I
believe in
cannot
you,
take all
Cade.
this. I can't take in all the
Oh.
pressure.
Heaven.
Heaven.
Success!
Come on.
Success. Okay. No. So you got one. So you got one. You got one potential hope loss. So it's probably not a good idea to push it. So it will have a 1 penalty dice on its next agility check. So
Yes!
Nancy, you can make your maneuverability check with the truck, with the 4x4,
Go on,
the car,
Nancy.
whatever you want to call it. I will make one with a -1 dice.
Oh, Nancy, you've got this.
One remove it. Come on.
Oh.
Don't even know what that says.
Oh no.
One success.
He's one
Oh,
behind us
no.
now.
But can I? So I got 0. Can I? But I can push it. Oh no, I can't push it because I've got 1 hope, right? If I
Yeah, if you
lose
feel
on
that,
I
you're
can't
fucked.
drive.
And you're in the driving
I
seat
can't
and where
push
you
it.
can't drive.
Yeah, I can't push it.
He's got the thing on his head. You're the only one conscious. You need to just drive.
Yeah,
you can't
so-
push that. Fuck.
Okay,
You fuck up.
So nothing happens.
Okay.
Does that mean nothing happens?
No,
right? We can
nothing
do
happens.
it.
It just gains. Yeah, just oh, I should. So yeah.
But
it just
Cade,
gains ground.
you can do it again, right? You can keep.
Yeah, I hope I can do it. I hope I can do it.
Okay,
Can I
so
try-
Cade, yeah, you can try attempt to hack it again, yeah.
Come
But
on.
Cade, you not have tension with Erica because
Oh,
of
2 successes.
What did you get?
So that's -2 on its next ability check. So maneuverability
on,
check
Cade.
from Nancy.
Okay.
Come on,
okay,
Nancy.
okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no!
Don't go pushing
Oh.
there.
You should definitely push it.
Oh,
Yes!
No, no,
Oh, he got 0. He
no,
got 0.
no,
he
there's
got
no
0.
change. Yeah, so there's no change. So
So
Cade,
he
you can hack again.
Do another
Come on.
hack. Come on.
Come
You've got this.
on.
Come on.
And
That's
Two
two on the
successes.
hack. 2 on the hack. Come on.
Philip, is this the last round or is it just we have to get?
No,
You just
you
have
got
to
to
get
keep
3
going
away
until
to
you
get away
manage to
from
gain
it.
enough ground. You got to get 3. You got to get 3 zones away from it. But it's escape or crash or die.
Oh, come on, Nancy. Oh, Nancy.
Come on,
So
Nancy.
-2 on the thing. I'll just do it. -2.
Philip. Yeah,
This is like the pirate fight yesterday.
Oh, no, he's
I
on
very
the
much
Oh,
so.
success. Okay, so it pulls up alongside you,
Oh.
and it attempts to stomp you. Tries to like it brings its foot, one its huge feet down, attempting to stomp on the vehicle. Yes, I need to adjust this just a minute.
Oh, my God.
20.
I mean, I think, guys, we did everything we could have possibly done.
Okay, so it's going. I'm going to see. It's running, so I'm going to say it's got a -2 on that as well.
Oh, my God, how many dice
Same.
is... Oh.
There's no sixes on that.
it's
There's no
a-
sixes on that.
Oh.
No, there's
Push
no
it, Phil,
no things on
push
that. Unfortunately, enemies can't push it.
Oh, it missed. It
Don't
missed.
give me like
it
this.
missed. It missed, guys.
Should I do a hacker to slow him down again?
So you can do the hacking again, yeah.
Okay.
We're still going,
come
guys. We're
on.
still going. Come on. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Your
your
bliss
caster failure.
increased. Oh,
Bliss
fuck
increases
me.
by 1.
Okay, well, can I do a push to see if I can? Can I push it?
You can push it, apparently, yeah.
Yeah, and then I will push it again. So I got 1 bliss. Let's see. And
Oh, jeez.
So gear damage is 1, hope loss is 1.
Oh, helvete. So 2 bliss and then 1 gear damage. Okay, is it automatic on the gear? No, I will do it for myself. Let's see.
I think
Is it
should be
GFX or is it?
You should let me have a look. I think it should have done it itself. Where are we? Arcade. Yeah, it's been doing it, so it's the network.
Oh, yeah, it's been okay. Oh, I see it there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so Nancy, give us a maneuverability check and
Go on,
the
Nancy,
drone's
get us out
gonna
of here.
be,
Come on, Nancy.
Come on. Oh,
That's
3
three.
successes.
I've not even rolled yet. I don't think that's gonna go
Oh,
out.
no.
Oh
it's
no, wait.
him.
Oh no, it's the
Oh no, that's him! Oh no!
I don't think anything's gonna happen. I mean, can I not do
No,
like
I thought that was
motion, like-
Nancy.
No.
You
it's
can,
not.
so you don't, so you don't have to use, like I said, at the moment you use maneuverability checks to like just drive. You can try stunts if you want to try and do something crazy.
I was thinking like, so we're like on a like motorway or something, right?
Yeah, so you're on the main road headed out of Littleville.
What about if I just fuck it and just go into the fucking farmland? Just fuck it, just drive off the road.
Okay, so you're gonna try and like go off road and try and lose it. So
Yep.
you need to make of it. If you're successful, then you will you'll essentially do the same thing. But if you fail, then you will crash. But I will say if you're successful, you will automatically gain ground on it, or rather increase the distance.
Unless you guys have a better idea, I mean, I'll do whatever you want. I can't.
It's the
think of
best
anything
idea
else.
so far. I think that's the only idea.
That's all we've got at the moment, Martin. I'm happy to go with it, mate.
Yeah, Spider and Erica just saying stop. We'll just get out.
Yeah, we'll just get
The
out.
road's so bumpy now.
So what? So
Me
what
and
do
the
I
fucking
have-
Nero was like, why is it so bumpy? I'm like, I feel so bumpy in my body.
I'm
What's
just,
happening out there?
So what do I have to roll for? This?
It's still the same thing. It's still maneuverability. But like I say, if you succeed, if you get a success, you got a success.
Do I
So
manage
yeah,
to like get into the
so you
road,
gain
get into
ground.
the farmland?
so you gain
Oh.
ground. So basically, it allows you to automatically gain some ground, regardless
just
of.
like-
I'm not even gonna.
I'm like,
roll.
Cade, what the fuck do I do? We're in like fucking a cornfield or some shit. I
Like,
don't know.
I'm just like,
Drive
my
it.
Nero goes like,
Oh god, are you guys? Is everyone out of home? Apart from
Yeah.
me?
like I'm in the murder courses, but you don't know. And
What's
So
the-
I'm not
is
sure.
the-
It's Kate.
What's the dog called?
Crimson.
I'm getting the dog
Crimson.
Crimson. I'm like, you come up, see, you come up with me now.
so I
You're
tried
the
to hack.
only one left.
So I tried to hack it again to slow it down here if I can. So I tried to hack it.
Okay. Yeah. Your bliss
see.
is it's okay if your bliss goes too high because you can still stay inside the neurocaster.
Let's see.
Go on then. Give us a hacking attempt.
Oh, come on. Hey, you know.
No, you've got
There's no
no
ones, there's
zeros
no
though.
ones, there's
Oh,
no
but
ones.
it does increase your bliss.
Oh, it does increase my bliss. It's equal to
Yeah,
my.
so your bliss. So you now can't take off the neurocaster, but
Oh,
you can
boy.
still carry on.
Say.
You can push it if you want. You got no wands.
on,
so
we're
you're
already
not gonna do it.
hacked. Push
You're
it.
not gonna
I've got no
damage the
wands.
neurocaster.
You
So
know
it won't do
what?
any damage to the
it-
neurocaster. Well, unless you roll a 1 now.
It is die or nothing. It's either die
It's hero
or-
time. It's hero time, my friend.
Let's go. Oh, I was so close on the 6th there. Fuck.
Okay, so you lose 1 hope.
Oh, come
Okay,
on.
so the neurocaster is still fine. It's still functioning. Okay, so you don't manage to slow it down. So Nancy, what's Nancy doing? You're like going over the going driving through fields. The drone slowly starting to turn to follow you.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the best idea we've had if it's like getting confused. Again,
Okay.
what does
Try
what-
whip it down another side road. Confuse that again.
So if you want to
Yeah.
continue this course of action, a success will automatically gain you ground. A failure will cause an accident.
Oh,
Listen,
man.
We could go out in a blaze of glory and just pop it in reverse and try and mow down some of the people attached to it.
Just
mean,
go through a
I-
bunch of them.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
that's evil.
no. We already took care of the van and people. I'm thinking like, is there anything that you guys can do to help me? Like, can
Is
they
there,
look
like,
out?
Shit.
Can they
is
look
there-
out? Can they look out of the windows to see if there's like an access road ahead?
Nothing that gets
or
a roll,
something?
mate.
There's an access road ahead.
Is there
Is
like
there
a
an over
forest
here?
trail?
Is there
Yeah, we
an-
can't.
forest
Anything that
trail,
gets a
maybe
roll,
get
we
stuck in the
can't
trees,
do, mate.
maybe.
We can't do shit. Anything that's a
Okay.
roll, we can't do.
I'll tell you what.
mind's eye.
How about this? You are going across this farmland, down this, kind of skid onto this dirt track, tearing past his farm, and you can see there's a wooden bridge coming to that crosses over a dry riverbed. And as you get closer and closer, you can see the bridge. The bridge is out. If you can hit it fast enough, at the right angle, the right speed, you can make it across and away.
But you won't.
Or
Okay,
So it's an option. It's an
what?
option. You can do that. You can try and jump this dry riverbed and be away, or you can continue your current course of action, either just driving straight down this road, or continuing to drive.
100%.
and Kay it's done. He can't do any more magic computer.
He can Kay can still. He's trapped in. He can't move the neurocast, but he can still do his continue hacking.
Are you gonna Dukes of Hazzard it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Yes. Do it.
Death or
I'm gonna
glory,
say
mate. Death or glory. We all came to party. This is what we're here for, Death or glory.
I'm gonna say to Spider, I'm like, get your alcohol ready, because I'm just like, if that thing comes after, just lace it in booze and we'll light it up.
Oh, it's finished. It's
You
gone.
already drank it.
It's gone. It's gone. Yeah, I took a bottle to the head, mate. A whole bottle of whiskey gone.
It's like,
Okay,
Like,
well, like,
he's
you,
using
well,
highway to hell for his neurocaster, like he's just
mumbling
admitting highway
in
to
the
hell.
footwell.
okay,
Yeah,
well, just
Spider's
like,
just mumbling in the footwell, just like
Highway to hell.
Pretty much.
okay, so it's all maneuverability, right? There's nothing.
yeah.
It's all or
And there's
nothing,
no-
mate. This is
There's
the one.
nothing I can. There's nothing I can pump into it, right? There's no like.
Not unless you
extra-
come up with some. You can come up with something amazing.
What about all the fucking tension between my friends who are gonna fucking die if I don't do this? That'll be a little bit of tension that we might.
Go
all
on then.
die.
I will let you use the
Yes!
highest
Go
tension
on.
level with one of the
you've got
with
it.
one of your passengers.
Okay, so.
I would say
nice
normally
cause
not,
for
but I
you.
think
Nice cause for
that's a good shout. I would say that's.
If I think we're gonna die, if it's gonna be all or nothing, we're gonna die. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is That's fair. I will accept that.
So what do I get to add to my?
So what is your highest tension with surviving members in the?
If you
in
click
the
over the
car?
tension thing and
It's-
get somebody with 2, it'll automatically add the 2.
Everyone's is 2, so I.
So it's 2.
Oh,
So you get 2 bonus dice. That's it. Just from
Oh.
one of them, so you get 2 bonus dice.
yeah, it's 2. So yeah.
Yeah. So good roll. Is that what you're going for? You're putting the foot, pushing the pedal to the metal and heading for the bridge.
And how do I add the dice again on the, or do you do it based?
No, you just you click on it. You click on the maneuver. Where's the card?
There's a bit that says tension, and you can click and add thing there.
Oh yeah, so you click on the maneuverability, and it's not got a tension thing on the maneuverability, so you just add in
Yeah,
dice
that's
and
Just
modify
add
it.
2.
So you just put
Oh
put
yeah,
2.
yeah. I can see. Yeah, I was gonna say it's different for the.
Okay,
car
so it's
thing.
that.
You
I just
only
want to
need 3
confirm.
successes.
That is what. Oh!
I got 2. Is that enough to not kill everyone?
Okay, so is that what I presume that's what you're doing? So you hit that, you punch the gas like fighting with the wheel. You hit the rickety remains of this bridge, and the 4x4 like sails up into the air, up and over the gulch, and lands. So give us a final maneuverability roll if you would, as you land on the other side.
Jesus!
He got an extra success, is that not the landing? The extra success is the landing,
So
Phil.
I'll let you use the I'll use the extra success as a bonus dice on the this final maneuverability
Come on,
roll.
A little bit of a
Come
fun
on.
moment. Oh Jesus, guys!
No pressure,
all
mate.
on
No
you.
pressure.
Jesus!
Don't crash like Francis did.
We made it over the bridge
So
at least.
So do I still need to roll another maneuver?
Another agility.
Okay.
With
Another
a bonus
maneuverability, you can
dice.
have a bonus dice from the
For
previous
the,
success.
this is for the landing.
Oh, come on.
Come on,
Okay.
Nancy.
So it's basically
Come
to
on,
get to
Nancy.
handle the
Come on,
landing.
Marin. You've got this.
Yay! So yeah, the truck hits the side like big. All the suspension almost gives out, almost collapses. You manage to seize control of the car, and you go skidding and tearing off down the road, leaving a cloud of dust and the angel Gabriel behind, leaving Little.
Fuck it. Fucking hell, Phil. I've never had to do that. I'm never going to drive again. I never drove like that.
Amazing, Martin. You legend. That was amazing.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Oh
We
my
made it.
days. You're the MVP of this session. You're the MVP.
100% the MVP,
And
mate.
that is the end of The Angel in the Machine.
amazing.
Can I just say the last scene is just Nancy getting like 8 cigarettes and just putting them all in her mouth with some tape. That's all she wants to do at the
Amazing.
end.
Do you want to do advancement then, Phil, so we don't forget?
Yeah, so we can do advancement. Yeah. So that's just one stop
Amazing.
out of
We've
3.
Finish the first stop, guys.
Finish the first stop.
Oh,
Well.
nice work.
Well done, Brew. Well done, Martin, because you guys have finished the first stop. Thertor, you joined halfway through. I joined today, so well done, you guys who've been here from the start. Well done.
Well done to you two. Yeah, well done. Well done.
Phil, can I
Good to be
roll
a vegetable.
Phil, can I roll? Phil, can I roll for the car? Because I think the car did really well too. The car did pretty well.
You can,
okay.
we can see if you can try and repair it, of course, yeah.
I have a
Definitely.
repair kit.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We did. Okay. I'm gonna have a look. You guys sort that. I need to have a little deep press. That was a lot. That was a lot of stuff.
Right, somebody else do advancement first. Let Martin chill.
Usually I'm just like, oh, I had to wait like 20 minutes for someone to talk to me. No, I'm like, it was just me for like an hour.
MVP tonight, mate. MVP. That last couple of rolls to save the day. Finish the
Oh,
chapter.
yes.
Superb.
You guys,
Okay.
You guys have fun.
So Cade, we'll do Cade
Yes.
first because it's first on my list. So, what did you do to work towards fulfilling your dream or exploiting your flaw?
Like, I've been very clear that we need to get me to Vegas. Like, I'm the center of the universe. Like, get me fuck to Vegas.
Yeah,
That was-
that's fair enough. Does anybody want to contest that?
Nah, I'm happy with that.
No, I like how he played the guitar thing by insinuating
Yeah.
me. So like he was very. So no, I think he did. I played it well.
Okay, so in which case you can choose a ability score and give us a reason why it is that ability score. Don't forget, for this, it does not have to be something you've done in the game. Just give some narrative reason why it's that.
I will
Score.
do agility for both my stealth rolls today and the shooting today. So,
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, so we'll roll d6. If you roll 5 or 6, your agility goes up.
Oh, I accidentally added an instant. There we go.
Come
It
on.
does. So your agility goes up by 1.
Nice.
Superb.
Okay. Right, so that's Cade. And next on the list, it's Erica.
My dream is to understand human nature, which I tried to understand the complexities in the relationship between Francis and Willie at their last moments that were revealed to me. No, my flaw is that work is all that matters to me, and so I opened up about my work and requested my disc back.
Would you say that was overcoming your flaw?
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, let's do it because I'm a
Bear
vegetable
in
anyway.
mind, bear in mind, this locks your
Locks your
character
spats.
down.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
But
fine.
I think it does, doesn't it? I think it does.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a serious
you rolled
trauma
me
and
up
stuff.
and,
Like, yeah.
Being trusting.
A big
Yeah,
moment,
definitely. Let me just double check on
like
how
it.
we do that. Overcoming your flaw. At some point during the journey, you must overcome your flaw, confront it in a manner so as to fundamentally it changes your traveller for good. You simply state this, yeah, well, I think we've done that. After you've overcome your flaw, okay, so then you may immediately make 3 improvement rolls as above, and then your flaw is removed.
Ooh.
You
So
get
you can
3 and
choose
then
3 stats to
and
roll.
then it sticks.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can roll them one at a time. So you can, so if you rolled strength and you didn't roll over, you could roll strength again. So you don't
Okay,
have to
I'll roll
justify
strength.
these. You just
Good luck,
roll
bro.
d6.
I'm lucky.
Nope. I'll roll
No.
strength
Okay,
again.
so that's one. That's I guess you still get a flaw. I'm gonna look at this, but I guess you still get a talent. Yeah, strength again. Go on then.
Okay. Nope.
I'm okay.
And I guess I'll roll strength again.
Okay.
Come on. I'm okay.
Nope. Meets it.
No,
Doesn't beat.
but you always gain something. So you get 3 talents. You can choose 3 talents, which must relate to something that was done, that actually happened in the game that you actually did. And your character, you no longer have a flaw. So we'll remove your flaw, and your character is locked down.
So question, I didn't really do much.
I'll
Is
be
it something I had to do?
I'll be generous. You can pick three talents, and if you kind of So one that makes
I
sense
definitely
to your
want machine
character.
gunner. I'm just kidding.
But
Okay,
yeah,
I'll look
3
through it and
talents
I'll
that
put it
make
in our
sense.
Discord.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, your character is now locked down. You cannot improve it any further, and you no longer have a flaw. Which to put the group in danger. So okay, so that was Erica, and then it's Spider, I guess, and then we'll do Nancy.
So his goal is to get rich quick. So that's why I took the money off that dead guy and didn't offer it to anyone else. Just to get. I didn't do my flaw, 'cause my flaw's too quick to anger, and I was trying my best to get on with people. And because I was trying my best to get on with people and work with people as a team, I think empathy is the skill I'm going to try to roll for.
So Erica as well, your character, because you will go out, your character will get a hope back.
Hey, my empathy goes up one.
Oh, yay.
Because after a certain amount of time, you automatically get some hope back.
So I got my empathy goes up one. My max hope went up 4. Will I go up to 1 out of 4 or stay at 0?
So you have to so your current doesn't go up if as your maximum goes up.
No, but I got
so
plus 1
hope
empathy.
Go up, health goes up, and bliss goes down.
We'll do that. So we'll just do this, and then I'll go to run over that because there's some things I want to mention about it as well. So that was a success, was it? Yeah. So what was that? Your empathy, was it? Oliver?
Yeah, I put empathy up.
Oh, okay. So empathy. So Nancy.
I mean, I personally think that I either want to try agility, but I think she'd automatically happy fail that if there's like a driving trait that she can have, because she did pretty well at the driving.
She did.
I don't know if I can just automatically say.
You could, because you could just say wits, and then
Yeah. I'll do. I think that would make better for the character because apparently she's a good driver.
Yeah,
so I'm very impressed. Is there a trait that is like driving?
Driver talent. There you go. I'm giving you. Give you +2 agility to rolls for driving a car or truck.
I mean, I know it's not the funniest one, but I'm just like, after what she did, I'm like, I think Nancy's the good driver. So
yeah,
100% it makes sense for what she did in the session, mate. Perfect. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So because we have finished the stop, you can all reset your health and your hope to.
Woo!
Because my hope finally went down to 1, and I was like, fuck, and I've been very happy.
So who has bliss?
I have bliss.
Okay, so we need to make a check, because when as you start to recover from bliss, it can become permanent. Let's see. Bliss and hope, accumulated bliss. Reducing bliss. So your bliss score is automatically reduced by 1 point per full day without using Neurocaster, as the vivid images of the Neuroscape fade from your memory. However, you must roll a dice for each point of bliss you are about to lose. If you roll 1, this point of bliss is not lost and instead becomes a permanent bliss, which you can see to the right of bliss. That says there's a spot that says permanent.
Yep.
Okay.
This is only for people that use the Neurocasters.
Moves over to permanent. Yeah.
There's a little reduced bliss dice between bliss and permanent as well on the character sheet.
Yeah, there is indeed, yeah. So if you click on that, and it should do the business for you. Okay, so bliss is reduced by 1. So you keep doing that for every point of bliss that you've got.
Okay. Ooh. So close to 1 saw my days.
That's it for me.
Okay,
Okay.
me then 3 times for me with 3. Let's see.
Amazing.
Oh no.
Oh, so that's
mate.
permanent bliss.
Unlucky.
All right, second time,
So it's added it automatically, and that's a
Hey.
success.
and then one more time. Or do we always have 1 bliss? I can't remember. Do we all have?
Yeah, you got no. It's still there. It's still there. Yeah. Got
Okay,
one
so-
more.
Oh, I can't roll for the last bliss. I can't.
Yeah. Oh, I'll do it. There we go. Oh no, you can't lower your bliss any further. Oh,
Well, she's got the
it's because
permanent
you've
one.
got permanent 1 bliss. Yeah, you've got permanent 1, so you can't lower it anymore.
Ah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I had 3
There you
blisters.
go.
I haven't rolled 2 times, have I? Oh, I did. roll
Yeah,
2
but it's
times. Yeah, I
because
did,
one's
okay.
transferred to a permanent, so it
that's-
means you've
that's
like
true,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's me then. Yeah.
So your bliss can't go lower than 1.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So that's the character done, and that's the end of the first stop.
Chapter 1.
A third of your way, a third of the way of your journey towards the Black Belt exclusion zone.
Amazing.
And just to confirm, because I was away for a sec, so health and hope fully up to the top, right?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah. You can completely refresh your health and hope to the maximum.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Just got that.
The
Yeah, just checking.
milestone, end of the chapter.
Jesus, Phil, I'm a bit swayed.
That's a special one for you tonight, mate. You were on form. I'm proud of you. Well done, man.
We have a little
yeah.
rest.
All right.
I mean, no, I hated it. I really hated that. It was awful. Really hated it.
It was fun. It was super fun. Right, let's wrap up. Get ready to play again in 2 weeks for chapter 2. What's chapter 2 called? That was the Angel in the Machine. Chapter 1. What's chapter 2 called, Phil?
Oh, you want to? Yeah. Okay. Let me
I would
tell
like
you
a wee
now. I'll give
teaser.
you
What's it called for the viewers? Stay
a little
tuned.
teaser.
Stay
the
tuned.
The next stop is called a roadside murder.
Ooh.
Well, that sounds.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned, folks. In 2 weeks, you'll see session 1 of Roadside Murder, chapter 2. This was Into the Dust for the Electric State. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. We really appreciate you, and we love you, especially you goofing. I am RxOliver, and this is the gang. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.